All right, when you're ready.
Hi guys, it's just Gina here with Big Man Yusuff, Cynthia, Brent and Jason. And this is Meters After 7.
All right, welcome back. Meters After 7, episode 231. Gina is live from GH, from Ghana, over the phone. So yeah, you're gonna have to boost the audio, cuz. Hello?
I'm gonna have to what?
Oh no, does she sound faint to you?
Yeah, a bit.
You're drifting back and forth, innit?
No, like the phone's near my mouth.
Okay, cool. All right, so in the studio it's myself, Cynthia. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Jason's on his way, and
You know
Brent.
what? I'm gonna get my AirPods. Hold on 1 second, please.
Alright, cool.
You lot keep talking now.
Alright, cool. And Jason is on his way. So yeah, thank you for coming again. We had a lot of fans compliment you on your voice.
Why, thank you.
I heard words such as sultry,
Oh,
sexy,
come on.
soothing. So yeah, man.
We like
Sexy, sultry sin is back in the building. And Gina is here. So yeah, once she gets her sound sorted out, we'll get started. But yeah, how are you though? What's good?
I'm good. I've had a long day.
Long day.
Yeah, doing new things of like, DIY stuff for one,
Yeah.
and then a lot of business stuff
Okay.
and work, as I told you before.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying a little temp thing for now. What about you? How's your day been?
It's been good, you know. It's been good. I'm just waiting to get off house arrest. That's like my main thing right now. I'm just counting down the days. You know what I mean? So I can take off this ankle bracelet, and I can be a free man.
Do you know, I didn't even realise that lockdown was being lifted. All I keep thinking about is the 12th of April for the gym. That's it. Anything
Okay.
else?
But on the 12th, obviously, there's different things that are being lifted at different times, isn't it? So on the 12th is what? It's gyms,
restaurants
and pubs,
Yeah.
and bars, I believe.
Yeah.
And what about retail?
I think so. All
Non-essential?
yeah, they're
Okay.
opening, and that's all I care about.
Okay. And then so then June is what? June is what? Clubs,
Yeah.
cinema, I'm
Yeah.
assuming. And
I think
everything else,
it's everything.
basically.
21st.
All right. All right. I'm looking forward to that still. The annoying thing is, well, not annoying thing, but when the April 12th lockdown finishes, Ramadan starts.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, okay, cool. I'm free, but I'm not free.
But then it ends before we're free. So
Yeah, it ends before we're free.
So you're going to save a coin. You're not going to be going to restaurants and stuff, which is what you'd be able to do.
Wanna win anyway.
I mean,
I wanna win anyway. No, I'm playing. Is it hot in here?
this is why I'm wearing shorts.
I went to my
because
shirt.
always
Where's
get
Brent's
warm.
air conditioning thing, man?
Yeah, that's not my thing.
Thing is, the weather lied to us here because yesterday was mad hot.
Yeah.
And on the forecast, it said today was going to be hotter than yesterday.
Do you know what it is?
In terms of sun. But where's the sun?
That's Jason.
Is Jason here? Okay.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
All right, cool. What's that? I can't hear you at all, bruv. Hello? Hello, Gina. What's going on, bro? Gina, I can't hear you at all. Cynthia, it hasn't been 30 minutes.
No, I just want to make sure that I'm synchronized.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you hear her? I can hear her faintly, but speak.
Hello? Gina? I can't hear it all.
Hello.
1 second. I can hear you, but I can only hear you through my phone. I can't hear you through the headphones for some reason.
Hello.
Check the adapter. Take it out and put it back in again.
No, I just did.
Hello.
I hear you. For some reason, your voice went from the
That means
headphones.
I have to hold the phone to my ear the whole time. Do you
No,
know
I
how
don't-
long
I
that
don't-
is?
think it was your
It
fault.
wasn't an issue on your end. It was an issue on my end. For some reason, your sound
hold
wasn't
on,
coming
let me
through
see if this will work.
the headphones.
Okay, hold on.
So people about this.
But you can hear me now, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, and then hold on.
We can hear you.
What about now?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can
You sound-
hear
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect.
Oh no,
Because
but
I
no.
thought-
You sounded better before.
So before, was better.
Yeah,
It was more. It was
yeah.
more
So
clear.
don't use your AirPods.
All right.
Jason
So
in the building.
this is better.
Good evening, good evening.
The wordsmith. The wordsmith
The
is back
late
in the
comer.
building.
Apologies.
Gina is how many miles away and she's even on time?
Apologies, Gina.
I
Apologies.
think it's easier to be on time when you're
It's
just
alright.
when
It's
you're
alright.
being dialed in, though.
Cynthia's put me under
Okay.
pressure, that's why.
No, I wasn't. That wasn't shade at you. I'm just saying. I was just giving Jason a blind.
Context.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Gina, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. So let's start with you then. Obviously, you've been away for a week. You missed last week's episode. Give us the update from GH. What's been going on? What's good? What's crack-a-lacking?
I'm living my best life.
Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. Living my best life. All right, go on. All right,
I'm
cool.
not gonna lie.
Yeah.
If I come back the day I'm meant to come back, yeah, something's wrong because the way I'm on BA extending my flight, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
What-
Gina, I was meant
I'm
to
not-
be there with you. This is so annoying.
What day are you extending it to?
Well, I can't extend it for that much longer
Yeah.
because I've got a wedding on the 1st of May, so I have to be back obviously by then. But I'm
Oh,
not
so you're
gonna
going.
lie.
So you're going for you're going for the whole of May.
No, I'm saying I would.
I mean, sorry, the whole of
if I-
April.
I would-
Sorry, the whole of April.
It looks like it because I'm not gonna.
Huh? Gina, you better just forget your extension, bruv. Get your fucking ass back here
No,
immediately,
guys, you
specifically.
can't- you
Pers-
need
Per,
to-
Pacifically.
Can you guys hear me out there?
All right, go on.
Like,
Wait. Tell the listeners why you're gonna be missing for another month and a half. Go on.
all right, okay, look, you know what it is?
Go on.
Life is just sweet over here, you know? It's like,
Fucking bitch.
and
Huh?
basically,
Who was that? It wasn't me. Sorry, go on.
this is the first time I've come and actually have considered like moving here permanently. Because
Okay.
every time I come, I'm always like asked by people, oh, you should move, you should come over here, you'll make so much money with your business. Like there's like a niche for it.
Yeah.
Like you just target the elites and and I'm obviously with Ghana's not like the UK where like it's easy to get into those circles because it's so small.
Yeah.
So you just have to know people, rub shoulders with the right people, and then you're in. And obviously, if you're like British or American, you have like an edge because you're like an expat. Do you know what I mean? Like they're very not gassed, but that's just how they are.
Yeah.
So a lot of like different people are like, you should settle. And every time I come, I always get told that. But this is the first time I've come and it's looking more like a reality. And I guess especially because like whilst I'm here, I'm still doing that train to slave VIP. Like I'm still working. So nothing's changed in terms of like my day-to-day routine. I'm just being able to do it with good weather, banging food,
Yeah.
and a vibe.
And the pool.
It's like the UK is,
And the pool.
bruv, the UK is bad.
Indoor
vibes.
pool, outdoor
Like,
pool. The money
Bruv.
team.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like the standard of living that I'm living over here, I don't get to do that over there, and it's just making me consider like
Gina gone, y'all.
options.
Gina gone, y'all.
COVID
Not
actually helped out.
Not even completely, but like you know how some people do 6 months. Like put it this way, Dana.
Yeah, she's been there for time,
Ghanaian.
innit? Yeah.
And they're not Ghanaian. They've been in Ghana since December.
Yeah.
And they've extended their flight like so many times. They're meant to leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
They've extended their flight to end of May. And they're like, because Nep's still working out here,
Yeah.
Danai's still working out here. Like nothing's changed, but it's like you have good vibes. Like the energy's lit.
Yeah.
There's always stuff to do. But the one thing I will say though is I do believe that British summer, nothing tops a British summer. Like when it's summer in
You think so?
the UK, like no, I
the
like
people.
British.
Yeah. Like
love the
I admit
vibes. I love-
the UK is better when it's sunny, but I wouldn't say UK summer tops being
I think it's the vibe though. because-
elsewhere in
No,
The
summer.
people.
I'm only saying that because remember it's home, innit?
Yeah,
So
of course.
being home, having the same vibe, like you can't beat it. So if I was to come, like not that I'm not gonna come back here, but like
Yeah.
my ideal would like spend the winter months in Africa and then obviously
Yeah.
the summer months in the UK. What a lot of people do anyway.
Okay.
So that's how I'm thinking, like long term moving forward, how I would want to like kind of operate because that way you're just never you never get caught by the cold, and you just get to vibe.
Yeah, I hear
don't
that.
think- guys, you don't understand. Like,
No.
okay,
I understand why you would want to stay there.
Yeah,
Trust me.
To be honest, Gina,
I get it.
My nan does that in terms of she's 6 months in the Caribbean. In St. Lucia, she got a house and she just comes back here for the summer. She don't see cold weather.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Exactly.
And life is just so much more lit when it's sunny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
Like for example,
Even
here in the UK yesterday was mad sunny. It was mad good vibes.
Yeah.
Mad good vibes.
Everyone finished, I finished work early.
Yeah.
I was out. South Bank was so packed.
Yeah. And then the minute the sun goes, it's just back to gloomy, whatever.
And that's what I'm saying. And even me, I'm noticing that my energy's better, my vibe is better, I'm in a better mood.
Sure.
Like I'm making effort with my appearance. I don't do this stuff in London. What for?
Yeah.
Please. Like London's just so like, yeah. Whereas over here, I'm actually gassed to like get ready, go out.
Yeah.
Like it's a proper vibe. And then and because I know so many people that have actually moved out here, so there's a lot of London lot that are out here, that are out here. And obviously they're the ones proper in my ear as well. So it's like, what do you mean? And like they're all doing bits. They're all doing really well for themselves, like all doing their own businesses. So it's like the young generation, we're not young, but do you know what I mean? Like our generation, those that are out here like doing stuff, they're doing bits. So it's also inspiring when you can see your peers like living in banging like places, driving mad nice cars, just living like a good lifestyle where, and you know that if they were back home in the UK, it'd be not a lot harder, but do you get what I mean? It's just,
I get you.
Yeah, 100%.
But I do believe that obviously I am coming from a place of privilege because I'm from the UK and I'm moving over there. Because when I do talk to my cousins and stuff, like who obviously like live here and stuff, it's obviously a completely different way of life. So I also believe that obviously coming over here on holiday and living here are two completely separate things. But if you're able to live and maintain the lifestyle you have when you're on holiday over here, you're good. Okay. And that's not that hard to achieve, in my opinion.
Yeah, no. I respect it. Obviously, we'll talk off air in terms of like your extension and that. You know what I mean? you have to figure out the logistics, no, other ones, or the particulars, no, before we can make any decisions. No,
I'm being impulsive, obviously.
Yeah.
And like, but I keep getting asked every day, like, what are you extending? I'm like, leave me. Even my mum.
Yeah.
She's like, Equia, let's end. But obviously, because of Georgia, Georgia is ready to get the heck out of here.
The youth.
She is ready. She's ready to go home tomorrow.
Is she not enjoying it, or is she just ready to come back to London life?
No, she got really, really ill. Let me even call her and get her to come and give you guys her experience, because she almost met Jesus, literally. Jules, you ready? She's gonna come and give you her youth correspondent analysis, because literally, this girl is ready to get out of here. Like, she says that this place is bad vibes. I'm thinking, sis, where are we in the same place? Our experiences are so different now. But then I do also believe that's because she's a lot younger than me. So
yeah, most probably.
It is like she hasn't got friends out here, or like the stuff that they would want to do is not really the same. But yeah. But anyway, here she is.
Georgia.
Correspondent. Come on.
The youth. What are you saying?
Can you hear him?
Hello?
Hello,
Georgia.
Hello,
my
hey,
friends.
girl.
Hey, Georgia.
You alright?
Hi. You need to speak with him.
Yeah, speak close to the phone as well. Are you there?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, there we go.
That's better.
All right, first and foremost, I'm happy that you're in good health. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm happy you're in good health. So yeah, your sister said that you're having a terrible time over there.
Yes, I am.
Why?
Oh, she is, as in currently, not in the past.
Yeah. Why is that?
I'd rather be home than here.
Because what in particular are you feeling?
I'm feeling, I don't know. I won't say bored, because, like, I don't know. I just don't want to be here anymore.
You sound down with the dumps.
It sounds like when your mum gives you the phone to speak to your auntie. And it's international alcohol.
All right. Yo, give the phone back to your mommy, please. You know what?
Okay, why do you want to go home? Because you didn't want to go home before, but why do you want to go home now? Like, why more than ever? What happened? Tell them the story.
So what happened was I felt ill. And I just had a really bad experience being ill in Ghana. Like, it's really put me off being here. Like,
when you say ill, were you throwing up? Were you in bodily pain?
Like I was on my bed, kind of.
Was this corona?
No. It was food poisoning, but like it was really bad.
Yeah, it was bad, didn't it? It was really bad.
No, it was bad. She got admitted to hospital. It was that bad.
Oh,
for
yeah.
real?
Were you on a drip?
Yeah.
Oh, mad.
Wow.
Okay.
I can understand. Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah. Was it?
Yeah, so it's a really bad experience, and I'm still just, I don't know, maybe because
I'm not gonna lie, you sound traumatized.
Yeah, you do.
That drained.
But
Yeah.
Is it because it's also really hot, like, and having food poisoning? I've been.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the story after. I got food poisoning in Thailand.
Woof.
It's really hot, and the people in Ghana are just really they're just Ghanaian, and
Meaning,
like,
for those who don't know.
like how the UK people are, when I'm used to UK people, so I'm not used to these people, and like just sitting in the car, the way they drive, it's just really putting me off.
Okay, fuck these Ghanaians. The thing is, I was told that Ghanaians are like very like
Slow.
laid back.
Yeah,
like
that's
there's no urgency in it.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Please, I'm coming. I mean, there's no
They
urgency.
don't really give a heck about things.
They don't
And
what?
I don't like. They don't really give a heck about things.
That's how I be feeling every day. So.
Boy, I don't know how you survive in the Caribbean because it's very similar, just laid and chilled.
Well,
the thing is, it's the same thing.
no, go on.
Yeah, no. So she's not really doing the story justice. So I'm going to tell you the story. Yeah. Basically, she went to Pizza Hut and got like a pizza takeaway. Yeah. So she's eating it. Fine. Next day's come now. We've gone out to eat. We've come home, but we're all peckish. So she's like, I'm going to eat my leftovers from yesterday. So obviously, being in this country, everything, like food goes off quite quickly because it's super hot. Like do you know what I mean? So obviously the food's in the fridge, but when you're warming your food and stuff, you're meant to kind of warm it till it, like, you practically recook it because of bacteria and stuff. But she's clearly not warming her food for that long. So she's eating the pizza the next day now. She's like, oh, this tastes a bit weird. I can taste the fridge. So I said to her, you probably didn't warm it long enough, but obviously she didn't mind me. Continued eating it. Cool. Next day comes now. I wake up early and I go to her and I'm like, she's sitting on the toilet. So I'm like, what's wrong? She's just like, listen, my belly's been going off like since like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, oh dear. But obviously, you know when you're just thinking, it's just diarrhea. It's just, you've just got the runs in it. But she's still talking like she's normal. She's up and down. She's just moaning. So I thought, okay, it's just that. But then as the day progressed, it just kind of got worse. And then she became bedbound. And then I remember the next morning, my mum's up at like 5 in the morning. I can just hear her. So I'm like, why are you up so early? And she's like, oh, your sister's messed with the bed, yeah? So Georgia's literally...
You spilling the beans.
She's literally shat herself and vomited like out uncontrollably. And she's just sleeping in it. She couldn't help it. So obviously my mum's angry. You know African parents, yeah? When you like hurt yourself, that's when they get really like aggressive and angry at you. So my mum was just like, at your big age, you can't go to the toilet. If it was come and let me go and pick up the pizza delivery, you'd know how to use your legs to go and grab the pizza. But you're just lying there. So like that happens now. And then but my sister's like, she's not responsive yet, but she's just really like, it's not my fault. I can't help it. Like that's how she's responding. So I'm thinking, wow, what's wrong with you? So then as the day progresses, yeah, it just gets worse and worse. So me and my mum go out. We come back home. Oh my gosh, the kitchen, Georgia. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do that to you. But anyway, basically.
What? Hold on. Was it vomit in the kitchen or something else?
Basically, I had a nap in the living room, and then I was like, okay, let me go get some water. So then I was like, okay, I walked to the kitchen to go get water, and okay, TMI, but it just came out of nowhere. It wasn't vomit, it was the other one.
Oh.
It was just,
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Guys, I need you to understand how traumatized I was there. Because listen to this. So we've gone out, yeah. I've come back, and me and my mum were starving. So we're like, we're gonna warm our food and eat. Yeah. And you open the kitchen door, and she's standing there, and there's mess all over the floor. I got so angry.
God,
I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And then my mum was like, and then my mum started, and she literally just, but then I felt bad because she literally was like, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I just came to get
One second. Who cleaned up?
My mum. But like,
Shout out, mum.
imagine like,
Mum's an angel, man.
I thought you'd think that you'd have control of these things, but it just like
Bowels all loose, man.
Yeah, literally. And everyone was shouting at me, and I was just thinking, okay, but if I really like, do you think I would really shit myself? Like, I wouldn't do that. But yeah.
I feel for you.
I feel for you still.
After that, yeah, I was like, okay, cool. Maybe this is a bit like, because I just thought, bruv, no one obviously chooses to shit themselves, but it was just becoming a bit ridiculous. And I was like, but why did you go to the kitchen? Why didn't you go to the toilet? And obviously my mum's just getting pissed off because she keeps having to clean. I'm just watching her thinking, oh, it's your child up, man, girl, go up. Like, I'm just like, oh. And then, but obviously she's vomiting as well. So it's vomit, it's shit, it's just all a bit much. So then she's just like, she's going to bed, yeah. So we went to the chemist, got her antibiotics. So my mum's thinking, okay, cool, it should make her feel better. So Georgia goes to bed, but it's quite early. It's about 7, 8 o'clock. Then it gets like 9. Before she's gone to bed, my mum's like had like bathed her. She's had a shower, but now she's like weak to the point where she can't stand by herself. So she's really like unresponsive, and she can't hear. It's like you have to shout. If you're talking to her, she's just staring at you like she can't hear, and she's like unresponsive. So we've showered her, and then gone to bed. Then a couple hours later,
the thing is, I've done that before to 3 different girls.
Is it?
Where I've had to take care of them because they vomited uncontrollably, and they're a mess. They're like borderline paralytic.
For real?
Yeah. That's
I've had 3 experiences in my life of doing that.
Jesus.
So then we've gone back to the bedroom now, checked on her, and she's
4
again.
Jeez.
4. I've had 4 experiences. Sorry.
But then
man, still.
And then so then now my mum's like, so Georgia, when you're like going on yourself, can you not even feel it? Because you're just there. My sister's gone. So my mum's like, do you know what? Yeah, I think she needs to go to hospital now because it's just getting uncontrolled. It's not getting any better, and it's getting worse. So my cousin's a nurse, so called him, and he was like, and what's really interesting is, in Ghana, they only got ambulances like in the last like 2-3 years. They didn't have like a national ambulance before.
Oh.
So, because we were thinking, okay, how are we going to get her to the hospital? Because if she gets in anyone's car, she's going to shit in their car. So that's not going to work. We can't get a cab because she's going to shit in the cab. So my cousin was like, okay, he's going to call the ambulance. So the ambulance came, and bless them, like they were so fun. The 2 men that came were hilarious. They're probably making me laugh. And then they went upstairs, and then they were like, all right, cool. They're going to like help her come downstairs. So they kind of like held her, came downstairs, put her on a stretcher, put her in the ambulance. And then I got an ambulance with my sister, and my mum and my aunts were in like my cousin's car behind. But what killed me was the way they were driving. The way they were driving to the hospital, was like she was about to die. Because I almost flew out of my seat. It was so fast. I just thought, guys, it's just diarrhea. Like, we get it. But they were not taking any chances. So we get to the hospital now, and then this is where shit just goes. Shit just made me really appreciate the NHS. Get to the hospital now. And then they're like, oh, there's no like spare beds in A&E. So we have to wait. So then they make space. But A&E is like a rattler. So imagine like when you see them on like TV shows where it's like, not the slums, but it's like a hospital, like a room with loads of beds and everyone's just lying there.
Yeah.
Like World War II. Do you know what I mean? Like a World War II vibe. So she's there, and I'm just like, I can't stay in this room because looking at all these people sick is just making me feel really uncomfortable. And then my mum has to pay for like a private ward. So it's called the VIP ward. So, but the VIP, you know, the VIP wards is literally like a normal ward in London with a curtain, right? So if we didn't pay for that, she would have been in another World War II like room with loads, like a women's ward, which had bare women in there, like just open plan. It was just, yeah, it was a lot. And obviously it made me realize that also, like, if you don't have any money in Africa, like, you're actually going to die, because you have to pay for everything, like every step of the way. So it's not like at the end they bill you. For example, before they moved my sister to the VIP ward, my mum had to pay, get a receipt and show proof of the receipt. And then we had to pay for the medication they were going to add. Then we had to pay for the medication they were going to administer to her.
Yeah.
So before they gave her the medication, I had to go and pay for the medication, get the receipt and give it to them. Then even to run blood tests, for them to run blood tests, I had to pay for the blood tests, show the receipt, like literally every step of the way before they do anything. They give you like a slip, you go and pay it off, then you get your receipt and then it gets done. Because obviously, if they bill you at the end and you haven't got money, then what happens next? So they're very, very thorough. And it was really sad because I was like, wow, like if you literally have no money, like you're going to die. Jeez. And then, yeah, it was a lot. And then she got put on the ward and we're like, all right, cool. We hoped that it would just be like a next day thing, she goes home. But they were like, no. So next day, they're like, yeah, no, they're not. Basically, because even when she was there and on the drip and stuff, she still kind of was unresponsive, still very weak. And she was still running a lot. So they were really worried. So they were like, okay, so she stayed overnight for 2 days. And yeah, I felt really bad. I actually cried, guys. Can you imagine? Yeah. Because, and I'm not like this usually, but I really felt like she was my child and she was really unwell. And just seeing her like that, it really made me sad.
Well,
and then she was
so
starting. No, I know, but like, I'm not that way inclined. So it's really annoying. I was really...
So, no, it was a little dig at Cynthia. Go on, Karen.
Yeah, so I was really getting annoyed. Like, I was like, why are you crying, bro? Shit, you're you. But I was proper emotional.
Wait,
my mum's...
Yeah, but she's a sister.
I know, but you know me, man.
I know, but you're saying she ain't your you, like she ain't your family member. She's a little sister.
So of course, no, I get it, but do you get what I mean? I just was really surprised. I was really emotional, and it was when my mum missed, because my mum did the night shift the first night.
Yeah.
So when we all were there, me and my aunts left at like 4. My mum was like, you know, I'm gonna stay. You guys come tomorrow. So I went home, and then my mum messaged me early in the morning, like 6, and was like, oh, they said that they think she might have pneumonia. All these extra things that just made it seem so much more dramatic.
Yeah.
And that's what got me really upset. And I thought, oh my gosh. And then, do you know what? I didn't want to tell you this story, yeah. But basically, one of our cousins, her friend came to Ghana like 4 years ago. Tracy's friend, yeah, came to Ghana 4 years ago, and she had food. She got diarrhea. She passed away.
Oh.
I swear my life. And to this day, it's like my cousin's still really rattled by it. Like every year when her anniversary comes, like you can tell she's proper emotional about it, because it was her friend that she bought from Germany to come to Ghana with her. Oh. And they went and got food. She had a butio. But obviously no, but you're all right now. But I didn't want to say, so that's, so when I started thinking about that and the fact that she ate food, she had diarrhea, and then she just passed away, I just started thinking, oh my gosh, my sister, do you get what I mean? So I started getting really emotional. And then, I went to the hospital again. Then this time I did the night shift. And I was just like, I'm never doing this shit again, bro. What? It was sleeping on a chair, like in the ward that we were on, like one lady had like a newborn baby, and then there was another lady with another baby, and her son was just making so much noise. The AC was just on too much. The lights were on. It was a lot. But then she eventually came home. And then when she came home, she couldn't eat. Like, so now it's like her mouth is sore. So like everything she was eating prior, she can't really eat now. Like it makes her even feel sick, or it just doesn't taste the same. She can't drink water now. Yeah. She hates the local water now. And before, obviously, when we first got here, she was drinking the water. Now I have to go and find Evian somewhere, because she's like, I'm really thirsty, but I can't drink like the brands they have over here, because it's literally like she's literally vomiting.
Yeah.
So
I know what she feels like, because when I got food poisoning in Thailand, basically, my friend recommended this restaurant. She said, "Oh, it's a banging restaurant. It's a banging restaurant." I was like, "Yeah, cool." Ate there. It's a couple of years ago. So I was there with my partner at the time. They went there, and it was cool. So we went on a boat tour. So we ended up we went onto one island, a remote island. Went to Monkey Island. Went to a remote island. On this remote island, there's no shade. Like,
just bare sun.
Bare sun.
Okay.
A little hut thing with some food.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. I'm living the life.
Yeah.
We're in a little speedboat.
Yeah.
So we're there, and I'm like, I don't feel good.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you know, like, you don't feel good. I was like, you know what? Let me just rush to the toilet. I'm gonna run to the toilet.
Yeah.
So I was the toilet. It was a little hut thing.
Yeah.
Kind of. I was like, all right, cool. And then for some reason, like, I saw my side almost go in and out. Like, you know, you could see your stomach kind of contracting.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I was like, no, I don't feel good. I was like, no, I actually don't feel good.
Yeah.
So I came out, and I said, look, so babe, I'm not gonna lie to you, I ain't feeling too great. So I said to the guy, so when we getting back, he said, I've got another 2 hours here. I said, you kidding me?
Yeah.
I said, 2 hours on this, no shade.
Yeah.
So I'm there lying on the beach, no shade,
Yeah.
dehydrated.
Yeah.
And then this how I was panicking, because I went back to her and I was like, you know what, babe, I'm not gonna lie to you. Just gonna let you know, if I don't make it, I love you.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I'm gonna make it to the other side.
Yeah.
Now, seriously, I was literally, and I could feel my side contracting.
Yeah.
Just give me water. I was like, let's have some fruit, like eat some something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nah, I was kept on like throwing up. Got on the boat, started throwing up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in the corner.
Yeah.
Can you imagine everyone having a nice boat tour?
Yeah. You're just in the corner.
I'm in the corner throwing up. So I'm like, is he all right? And I looked, I was like, no, I'm not good. Continued, the guy drove fast, got off there. So should we take you to the hospital? I said, I can't. I had the fear of going to the Thailand hospital.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to go on.
Yeah.
Mm.
Got back to the hotel,
Yeah.
laying on the floor, but I was still throwing up. And it's like, I was still, like, and they kind of like cleaned it up. But because it's like, our room was like really kind of like nice, where it had like a mini pool outside, etc.
Mm.
But as I was like, oh yeah, I'm feeling sick, she's looked at me and she's like, I'm starting to feel sick too.
Oh.
We've got one toilet.
Really?
Wait, your woman at the time was feeling
Yes.
okay.
I was like, no, but we've got one toilet. This is not ideal.
Wait, this is when you go back to the hotel?
Yeah, back to the hotel.
But can't you and Mrs. just do it in the same toilet?
Wait. So both. How do you position your mouth to be throwing, and what do you want to get
one
to?
in the sink, one in the
Nah,
toilet.
but then like, it was
Pieces.
It was both sides.
Both-
It's starting to.
Let it drain.
It started to get like.
No, but if you both, we're gonna do choose rock paper scissors. Like, who goes first?
I mean, he said it's coming from both ends.
Nah,
though,
but you
right?
know.
Oh, you mean both ends
Yeah,
for
you know
you?
when you start get like when you're in food poisoning.
Yeah.
At first, sometimes you throw up, but then
Yeah.
that might go the other
Okay,
end.
okay.
So it got to the point of like, raw.
Yesterday in the bath.
The thing is,
And do what?
It's better than being on the floor on the carpet.
it's true, but outside, because the thing is, the toilet was out. There's a bath outside. Knowing that was a romantic outside bath.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I was like, so basically, we had to take turns and just hope for the best in terms of going in and out the toilet.
So hold on, both were coming out at the same time.
I had to get this. Like,
I can't imagine that. You know, I can't imagine that.
I've
feeling.
never felt so vulnerable in my life, and I honestly feel
Like, you might have a seizure, like because thinking I vomited this year for
Wow.
the first time, after having the
I was
spicy
going to
wing
say,
thing,
Yeah.
finally.
So I felt how it is to vomit, but I didn't do both at the same time. So imagine both at the, like, you're gonna start doing a Harlem Shake. Like, what's going on?
I'm telling
That's
you,
happened to me before though,
it's a rattler. And
where I've had to shit and vomit at the same time, and I had to be. You know what it was? Let me tell you how.
Sorry, guys, this
Yeah,
is a very
so-
graphic and disgusting conversation.
I know, but we're all adults, man. So it came from the bottom at first, but you know when it came from the bottom, you can feel it. You know when you're gonna vomit because you get saliva and you get like
Mm.
bare saliva drawing in your throat.
Mm.
So I had to turn around, and then what was peak was the smell.
So the Lakers are playing tomorrow against Orlando Magic.
Listen,
Them Lakers.
I need you to understand, the smell from Georgia, there was no time to get a bin. It was that instant. Like the smell from the bottom was still lingering. Obviously, I flushed the toilet, but you know when the smell was still smelling, and I thought, nah, is this what my life has come to? And it was it was a restaurant we went to in Liverpool Street.
Oh, this was in
Sorry,
London.
it's
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
It was in London. It was my friend's like Hindu.
Gina,
Yeah.
I'd rather have food poisoning in London than having it in a hot country, because that heat,
Of course.
the when you're dehydrated, nothing can. You know what's
Yeah.
mad? Yeah, you know, like there's they say eat fruit or stuff like that
Mhm.
when you've got like food poisoning the next
Okay.
day. you're not supposed to eat fruit. So there was me like an idiot
Because of the
Yeah,
acids.
going down to the breakfast bar,
Yeah,
getting fruit for both of us, thinking
Yeah.
I was doing like the noble job. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I got some fruit.
yeah.
And I had that nonsense fruit. You know that one that looks nice but does have no flavor. It's pink. It's got the white
Dragon fruit.
nonsense fruit. The worst. It looks like the best fruit in the
But
world.
Dragon.
Well, it tastes like nothing.
It's not got strong flavour now.
It tastes
Oh, is
like
it?
nothing.
That's a shame.
That watermelon
Oh,
has
is it the
more-
pink?
Yeah,
Yes,
the dragon
you know,
fruit,
that-
pink dragon fruit.
Yeah, pink dragon fruit. It tastes like nothing. I was there chomping on that, and then I was
Yeah, you're meant to eat dry things, isn't it? It's just to soak up whatever was left
and
over.
after.
Bread, rice.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
crackers, Jacobs. Oh, yes.
All right.
But
all right.
I was in Thailand, so I thought, let me just. I pay for the whole. I need to make
You
sure I
paid
eat.
for it. Yeah, you definitely were paying for it.
Yeah, but I was finished.
But yeah, all right, let's move away from this vomit and diarrhea and that talk. Georgia, we're happy you're fine, you're okay. But yeah, just try and pace yourself in it. Well, you got 2 weeks left in Ghana, innit? Just, I mean, just relax in it, chill,
Enjoy it by the pool.
Hello?
enjoy it by the pool, have fun. Don't think about your past trauma, and just, you know what I mean, just take it all in because soon you'll be back in London
And it'll be
and
raining.
you'll be like, I wish I was on holiday in Ghana.
And you can also get food poisoning in London anyway.
So just,
So,
you know what I mean, relax, have fun.
And you're gonna wish that you were back here.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
You're gonna miss that pool.
All right, Quavius and Sweeties.
No?
Quavius.
Quavius and Sweeties. Have you seen?
nah.
All right, so Quavo, obviously, everyone knows they broke up last week.
Yeah.
Whatever. Some footage has been released of them
Hello?
having. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, it's annoying now because you're proper breaking up.
Listen, you've been breaking up
Hello?
for time, bro. Hello?
This is WhatsApp.
Sorry. Hello?
Hello? Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I can hear you. Bro. I can hear you now.
All right, cool.
Can we call him the Repo Man, Quavius?
The Repo Man.
Yeah, I like
Apparently that isn't true though. He didn't.
it is an man.
Apparently.
Still have
I
to
don't know.
call
I don't
name.
know what's true in it. So yeah, we saw a video. It's quite long actually, like 1.5 minutes of them having a little scuffle. Some saying that it's a fight. Some saying it's a scuffle. We're here to dissect it. You know what I mean?
I need to see this. Even if
haven't
there's
seen
no sound. Yeah, yeah.
No, there is no sound.
There is
Okay,
no
cool.
sound.
It's
CCTV?
from an elevator. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
CCTV caught in 4K,
That's a cool.
as the kids like to say.
With Gina, I go on my Insta and Gina comes up first. Come on. Yeah.
All right.
Quavius caught in 4K.
All right. So Jason, from your perspective, yeah, just what's your initial thoughts?
I'm not gonna lie. At no point should you put your hands on a woman.
Of course not.
Did he touch her?
Well, he drapes her. She tried to swing for him in what I saw,
I'm trying to find a video for you. So you can see
and
it.
he
Okay.
drapes her in the lift. You know, like you probably you're having a, a little, well, not even a little, an argument,
Mhm.
and clearly she tried to swing for him. Well, it looks like she apparently tried to swing for him. That's what I saw, and he dragged her in the lift. She's fallen to the floor, and he's grabbed whatever it was in her hand.
What was in that orange fucking?
I don't know.
case?
He's grabbed whatever in her hand. All I'll say is, at no point in any argument with a woman should you put your hands on her.
Of course not.
If she tries to swing for you, just have to move and just.
If Brent was here, he'll be telling you otherwise. By the way. But,
No,
you know.
no. I'm saying in this scenario because you don't know what your strength is. If you drapes a woman and say she hits her head on the lift, now what's gonna happen?
Yeah,
then?
yeah, yeah.
That's my own personal take on it. And then
Yeah.
she was sitting on the floor like she's just been told off like a child. Like
You know, I really want to hear the audio
same.
because when she was on the floor, he wasn't facing her. So I want to know what he was saying, what she was saying.
Yeah. And did you not see when the lift opened at the next floor?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that person didn't want to get in.
He's looking at I don't
Nope.
know.
Of course not.
I don't want none of this mess.
But yeah, it doesn't look too good.
Yeah, of course it looks bad. Obviously, to me it seemed like they were having an argument. I don't know what the argument was about, of course. And then I don't know. It's hard to interpret what could have been going on. But were they fighting over the bag at one point?
It looks like it. It
Yeah.
looks like whatever was in the orange thing was Quavius.
Yeah.
And she wants to take it.
Yeah, so they're fighting over that orange little case thing.
Okay.
And then obviously I think she grabbed it. He tried to take it off her. And in
Yeah.
the process, he dropped her to the floor. And then he was just standing there, just waiting for the lift to go wherever.
Yeah.
And then when the lift opened, he put the
back-
case
Yeah, to
by
keep
the
the door
door
open.
open. She just walked out.
But he was
Which is-
looking at her on the floor like, get up, like
Yeah.
kind of
Do you
thing.
think this happened a while ago, or this is like maybe after the Justin LeBoy thing? Maybe I don't know. Because apparently they rushed Justin LeBoy.
Yeah.
Apparently there's no footage of it, but that's what's circulating out there, isn't it?
Okay, so watching this again now,
Yeah.
it looks like she was trying to take whatever was his.
Yeah.
And he just like, you know, he did that, no, give it to me, like that kind of struggle, and pulled her back, and she's lost her footing and she's fallen. And now he's just minding his business until they get onto the floor.
Oh, so you're saying that she lost her footing and it wasn't him that put her to the floor?
Let me look at it again before.
Hold on, let's get our Ghana correspondent's take on this. Gina, are you saying what's your take on the actual altercation itself?
What? When I watched it the first time,
Yeah.
the thing is, I've said this before and I'll say it again,
Yeah.
I have a very skewed
Yeah.
view of these kind of topics, and that's based on experience and upbringing,
Yeah.
So I feel like, fortunately for me, certain things are quite normalized. So I don't, and I'm not justifying anyone's behavior, but I'm just giving you context of where I'm coming from. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I watched it, see, this is what I'm saying. I need to watch the full one again then, because the one that I just watched, where he kind of pulls her into the elevator,
Yeah.
like it don't look like, I wouldn't class that as abuse.
Neither
me
would
personally. Saying that what he done was wrong, but I'm watching it and he's pulling her into the lift to grab his bag. And then when I've seen I think it's the one on the shade bar, and there's like a full version, because the one in the shade room isn't giving what it's meant to give. Hold on.
The one that I've got here is 1 minute 30 seconds long.
Yeah, I think I'm
Okay.
watching
And
that
it shows
Yeah,
the
one-
whole thing.
The one I saw earlier,
So-
I've seen like two.
So hold on, so the video I'm seeing, the orange box was in the
Alright.
elevator. She comes, grabs it out of the elevator.
And
Then
then
he drapes her.
Wait.
He drapes
you
her
missed
in.
A step. You missed a step.
Did I?
You missed a step, because so the orange box is in the elevator.
Yeah,
She tries to quickly
she
grab it
grabs
and run.
He grabs her.
No. She tries to block him.
Yeah.
First with her arm on the side of
Yeah.
her body. Then he pulls her back. They spin inside.
And then she
And then
drops.
he moves her. He shoves her to the side to get the box. She's still grabbing for it, and then she eventually just gives up and then goes to the floor. To me, that is something that you could easily happen if you're playing a game where, let's say it's like, okay, someone get my headphones first, and you're trying to just make your way with a friend. That is something that could definitely happen in a normal setting. That doesn't have to be heated by any animosity.
Yeah, no, but obviously, but that's
But that's why I'm.
a
But I'm saying,
playful scenario.
no, but
This
the thing
is
is,
actual
even if it's-
animosity.
But even if it's playful,
Yeah.
someone could hit someone. You could say that person hit that person.
Yeah.
In this one, you said they're just trying to grab the bag. That's the way. I'm not saying it's right.
Yeah, no, I don't think
I don't
anyone's.
see it as him
I don't think
draping
anyone's
her.
saying that he hit her.
Yeah.
No,
They're
but I
saying
don't-
they
but I
had
don't
a
see it
physical
as him-
altercation.
I don't see it as him drapes now. I see it as they're trying to get to the bag.
No, he drapes her. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, look. She gets it.
Yeah.
Wait, one second.
Now, yeah.
Boom. That's a
He
drapes.
hits, grabs the thing.
Wait, that's not a drape.
He springs her.
He flings her to the
He
back.
flings her back.
Look, Jason.
He pulls her and he
He
pulls
flings
her.
her. That's a drapes.
It's a drapes.
It's a drapes.
It's a drapes.
I'm,
It's what we would
do you know,
call a
do you
drapes.
know,
Yeah.
the same way Gina can say that maybe the way she sees things can be a bit skewed. I think it's the same for me as well, because if I was like growing up play fighting with guys, I was one of the tomboys. That if that happened, I'm not seeing it as raw
Yeah, because
violation.
no, but the only
or
issue is
anything like that.
you keep using playing scenarios though.
Yeah, I know, but
when
I'm
this
telling
is
you the
a
way
real
I see it.
scenario.
I'm telling you just the way I see it.
Okay.
But audio would make it different for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
if I
think
could hear what
audio adds
happened.
context.
Exactly.
It adds a lot of
Because
context.
if in the audio it's no, leave it, no, seriously, leave it, then it's different as opposed to I told you I'll get you back if you did this again. Do you know what I mean? It will change.
It
the
changes-
line.
Yeah, whether it's aggression, whether
Yeah.
it's
But the thing is, if you look at this, like the thing is, the box is already in the elevator,
Yeah,
and they're both outside the elevator,
yeah.
and then he's not walking away, but I think he's just got shoved or something, so that's why he's
There's another
away.
bag as well. Remember, he had another bag with him.
Yeah, that's
so
the
I
bag
feel
he's holding.
like I feel like he's trying to take his stuff.
So that he's already. If you look there,
Yeah,
it's already in there. So they've
Yeah.
already been in there, and they've
and come out
yeah.
for whatever reason. Yeah.
So she shoved him first. She went to get it. He came back.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, drapes there, trying to take it off her.
Move
They
your hand,
scuffle.
move your hand,
Boom,
move your
boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
So in terms of like the issue,
Mm-hmm.
for me, it's the drapes.
Yeah, no, it's not good. I'm not
I
saying
mean,
it is good.
yeah.
And obviously she's hurt. She's on the floor. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get where you guys are coming from. It's not.
Again, be on the floor.
Yeah.
Nah, it's gonna sound bad.
No, go on, say it. The thing is, you're a woman, so you're.
Yeah, I know, but
You've
Yeah,
got.
we
You've got
can't.
the scope to
Okay.
say what you want to say. To be fair,
no,
whereas we
because- no, it doesn't.
obviously-
It doesn't. It may be worse for you, but even if I said okay, Gina, like, tell me if I'm getting this wrong. Yeah, since we're saying as women, her being on the floor could mean so many different things. It could be that she's hurt. It could be that she's tired because they've just been scuffing. Like they've just been going back and forth.
It's unfit. You're tired from that.
You don't know, but we don't know when it started. This is what I'm saying. There's no context. You don't know when it started.
You need to get a cardio up.
So, you know, you don't like her being on the ground isn't synonymous with being hurt. Like purely.
Yeah, no. Obviously, he's not synonymous.
Or do you think she's sulking?
She might be
That's
sulking.
also a possibility. Gina, what do you think?
I'm just suggesting she may not.
You know what it is?
Mm.
I just feel like I need audio
Yeah.
to be able to like have a opinion. But when I'm watching this, I'm not seeing like I'm not making light of the situation. Like I don't
Yeah, of course.
Agreed.
out of the situation or brushing it as minor. But I didn't see it as he beat her up or do you know what I mean? I did think, oh, this isn't a good look. And it shows
Yeah, of
that
course
you
not a good look.
clearly have some relationship.
Yeah.
Because and this is the thing, and I'm not taking and like from obviously we didn't see what happened before, but she's clearly hitting him, and you know what I mean. So they clearly have this kind of relationship. This probably isn't the first time that they've kind of been in this kind of like, do you know what I mean? So
do you
so it's like no, go on, Jason.
I was gonna ask, like, do you like in hindsight, do you think you'd be better to take the hit in the face, if that makes any sense, than drapes her? Because it's not.
The thing is,
I know you don't want to be hit in the face,
even
but
if
What was in
she
that damn case?
completely
That's what I want to know.
even if she completely battered him, like I mean, really gave real blows.
Yeah.
Anything he did would have been wrong. Unfortunately, not fortunately, unfortunately, it just would have been wrong. Period.
yeah, you're right.
So you can't really say would it have been better if or would it, because it's not going to look good any which way.
Yeah.
Basically, regardless of whatever happens, the fact that he's a man, he's always gonna take the L. So
Yeah. That's true.
So it doesn't even matter. It just looks really bad, and obviously we don't know when this was. We don't have any context, but I'm not excusing his behavior because it just looks stupid, to be honest with you. But again, I'm not gonna completely sit here and say that, he's abusive towards her and whatnot, because again, from what I can see, and I don't know what happened beforehand, but do you understand what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I
she's
agree.
not in. They're both. What I'm saying is, she's not innocent either, and I'm not.
Mhm.
And I'm not taking away. And me saying that isn't taking away the responsibility from him, because ultimately he should do that. And as a man, like even if a girl's hitting you, you just have to kind of just like the amount of force that she's going to give you is never going to amount to the amount of force that you would give her. Do you understand what I mean? If she gives you a cheeky punch, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yes, take it on the
babies even
chin.
punch.
When
When a child hits you, you don't retaliate.
But he's not really
I agree. Like, I'm not saying that Quavo is in any way justified. That is not good. Period. But like Gina said, there's no context, so I don't have I don't have an overarching opinion. It's just not in good taste.
I just saw the end of the video, and obviously we don't see her full body in the shot in it.
Yeah.
So what I'm guessing is she might have twisted her ankle because when she got up, she used the railing to get up, and then she limped out.
We're really adding salt and pepper.
Okay.
No, she may have.
I'm not. Okay, look at this. All right, hold on. So she's on the floor for time. I was not even playing, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, wait for it. She uses the railing to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's obviously struggling. She's struggling to get up for a reason.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Now she's limping. She limps off. What I'm saying is, when they dropped to the floor, we didn't see her legs or her lower body. She could have twisted her ankle or anything. Yeah. Hence why did she limp off?
The reason why I said salt and pepper is because what this will sound like is, Quavo did, and now she twisted her ankle. Like he made her twist her ankle, and then it can sound like battery to some small degree.
Okay,
but,
no, I'm not saying
no, but that's why
I'm saying because of the altercation, and the drapes and her falling to the floor, she may have twisted her ankle. Hence why she limped away from the lift.
But I don't agree with what he did.
Yeah.
I don't agree with what she did.
Yeah. No, I don't agree with anyone. What anyone did, but I'm just trying to
not negating her experience because at the end of the day, that's not a nice thing to go through regardless.
I just think it's a really difficult position to be in for both of them, especially. Yeah, I just feel like in any situation, if a relationship gets physical, it's not good. You have to work it out in a better way, and maybe he'll release a statement. Maybe he'll come out and
They're gonna have to, most likely.
I guess so, but
PR.
I don't know. Even just,
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Quavo's gonna say anything about it.
I think he'll be forced to eventually.
He may have
Because even if no one says anything,
I don't think so. I think
fans will say
think
something.
this is gonna blow over.
You think so?
Yeah. Reason being, because it's not a video of him actually like hitting her. I think it's gonna go.
But
go
in
away.
this current climate, due to how things are just very highlighted,
Yeah.
he may feel like, or his people may feel like they need to.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying
I
it's
think
impossible,
his
but I
team may
just
feel like they
don't.
need
I
to
don't know.
say
Based on
something.
how they operate and how they move, I just don't. And if you look at the current climate, if you look at Tory Lanez, you look at
Please,
But that-
Tory Lanez one's different.
that. No, but that's what I'm saying. He didn't release a statement was
Maybe he
like
couldn't.
heartfelt to say
But he couldn't.
I didn't do it.
He
It was just
can't.
like nope, I didn't. Like she's lying. It was more like boisterous than had any type of sentiment behind it. So and that was more serious. That was you shot someone.
But I think that one's a really I say it's techie because I think when he first came out, he went to say, but when lawyers get a hold of you, you can't talk. So whatever narrative is out there, you have to stick with it. Where this one, actually, you know what it might depend on? It might depend on if she comes out and says anything regarding that and whether she's interviewed. Because sometimes when these scenarios happen, women are interviewed, and then that's when we get this further story, and then someone may have to come out and say, look, well, this is kind of thing. And I don't know, we obviously there's rumors that this all kind of spiraled from the Justin
Just in the way.
Well, you don't know when it. You don't know when it was recorded.
I'm just saying from other things I've listened to.
Do you think if they did rush Justin LeBoy, do you think it's justified?
I'm not gonna lie.
But what did he do though?
Yeah,
but in my eyes, he had a girl. He had Sweet on his show, and he asked her questions in line with what his show's about. But he said that he didn't know that Justin Combs was Sweetie's ex.
It's not Justin Combs. It's Justin Combs.
It's Justin Combs.
No, Justin Combs is
No, that is Justin Combs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That
you're
is
right.
Justin Combs.
My bad.
Yeah. So she didn't know that. So Justin LeBoy is claiming he didn't know that Sweetie and Justin Combs were exes, whatever.
But I don't know why.
But I thought that's his. And I'm sure he would have told him.
Yeah.
By the way, this is my ex. Like, I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? He said he didn't know, so he wasn't trying to instigate anything between them or whatever. But you can tell on the day. I don't know if you've seen.
Yeah, I have
You
heard.
can tell that there was something there in it. So obviously, Sweetie said she said certain things that maybe Quavo didn't,
Yeah, they.
take the best to.
Yeah.
And he's blaming Justin because it was Justin's show. I don't know. I don't see Justin LeBoy at fault anywhere. To be
I
fair.
think he just asked the question.
Yeah, I think I was. But you see when you're.
Misplaced anger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see when you're in your feelings and you
Yeah.
might not be happy about how the relationship might have fallen apart.
Yeah.
You've got this guy interviewing, and then obviously on his page he had like some memes and stuff.
Okay.
So because of those memes, he's thinking, right, you don't respect me.
Yeah.
Like that's the way it
What
comes.
were the memes?
I had Sweetie as the take care picture.
Yeah.
It had her face in it.
Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I saw-
Oh, so he was posting pictures after the breakup.
Yeah.
That's probably what it's about then. Not about the show then.
No, but
Still misplaced anger there.
it's still misplaced, but it might have.
I didn't realize
But
he
he's not
posted memes.
hard. A lot of people put out that picture, and it was because remember they tweeted each other. So do you remember?
Yeah, but
he
who's
tweeted her
who's a
and
lot of
was
people? What does regular public?
like, No, I'm saying like I don't. Did he make the take care meme? Because wasn't it in response that he wrote some spiel
And then she said, "Take
added
care."
her, and her was like take care, and then that's
No, but the thing is,
Do you get what
I get it. Okay, let's imagine. Let's just paint this scenario here. Let's just say the interview on his show was one of the catalysts
Yeah.
for them to break up.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then, okay, cool. My girl went on your show. We've argued about that show. Maybe we've broken up because of the show. Not solely because of the show, but that was one of the reasons. And
Yeah.
now you, the host of the show, are posting memes about my breakup. I can get why he'll be a bit salty towards him. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, 100%.
Like your show caused this argument, this rift, and now you're posting memes about my
Yeah, and the thing is, you don't you see when they met up.
yeah.
Oh, what, you're a funny man, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, relax. And them men are not tall and that, so
Yeah.
he's probably thinking,
Wait, they're not what? Tall, as in height.
yeah, and they're built like cheese strings. Come on now. Like I know, like the thing is, Justin is like 6'3" or something.
I've never seen him sound
Yeah,
like
like, apparently he's like 6'3" or something like
Okay.
that. So you might be looking at him like, come on, guys, it's not
Yeah.
serious. Like sometimes there's guys guys might approach you in a way, and because you know you wasn't being a way, you'll joke it off.
Yeah.
But them man are like, nah, don't take man for joke, and then they rush him, innit? It's not like far out of.
Yeah,
like,
but this is alleged though, isn't it?
Yeah,
there's
alleged.
no footage.
No?
Nah, there's no.
There's
Yes,
no
alleged. There's no footage. But I listened to Joe Budden and said that he texted him after he was okay. He wanted to ask him.
Oh, was it?
He wanted to ask him, but he didn't really know how to ask. Like,
Well,
did he get rushed?
To be fair, he hasn't come out and said it's not true.
Yeah, it's true.
So I guess it might be true.
No,
Is it?
and Quavius sent out one cryptic text,
What did he
tweet saying sometimes things need to be straightened.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
But yeah, man, that's a bit mad. I heard Joe was running jokes on his podcast saying, I'm glad they spared me.
I'm not gonna lie, the Migos to me are not physically intimidating or intimidating in any shape or form.
None.
They just don't look intimidating.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like when they got off from their seat.
what's that?
I said no.
Well, the Migos.
Yeah?
I said no. No.
You know,
Gina.
no, I'm asking. What you're doing is you just say,
Yeah, nah.
Wait, do you think the Migos are intimidating?
No, I don't.
Yeah, the Migos are not intimidating at all.
Gina, I'm not gonna lie to you. The max all of them probably weigh. It's like all of them together probably weigh 100 kg all together.
The most I would say the most intimidating one. If I had to pick who's the most intimidating, I reckon probably Offset.
Yeah.
Only because he was in prison for bare long.
Yeah.
He sees more road. But Quavo and
you know what?
Takeoff.
I would even
Possible.
say Offset because he's not like not easily accessible, but no, actually, I've got the wrong person in my head.
You mean Takeoff?
Yeah, you
Don't
mean
mind.
Takeoff. You mean Takeoff.
Takeoff seems so
Yeah,
unproblematic.
But no, I saw,
Because
and if I'm wrong, correct me, yeah. Obviously, they're labeling the Migos XYZ. They labeled Quavo an abuser, Offset a cheater.
Mhm.
They said that Takeoff is a rapist. I don't remember any rape case coming out about him.
No, I didn't see that.
I saw bare
You
tweets
better
going
say
around.
alleged.
I didn't see
Well,
that.
no, I saw this. I'm not saying he's a rapist. I'm saying I saw people tweet. They had like, okay, Quavo, he's like, the Migos are cancelled. Quavo is an abuser. Offset is a cheater. Takeoff is a rapist.
I had them as, I saw a meme with them as the cheater girls.
Okay.
But I was cracking up for ages. But yeah, I don't really know anything really about their background. But
Yeah, so
I'm not gonna lie, I don't see them as intimidating. Like it's not as men, no disrespect, but if they step to you, just be like, come on, guys, come on, relax.
yeah. All right, but it is what it is. All right. The sexiest bold man 2020.
Bold as in no hair.
Yeah.
Bold, yeah.
Cynthia, your bag, yeah?
Prince William
Is?
topped the
Okay,
the
no,
list.
I saw when I was doing my TikTok run.
Yeah.
Yeah, they chose him as the.
But it's based off of stats, based on who's the most searched person. So according to, I'm not sure where they get the stats from. So basically, it's based on like internet searches, impressions, stuff like that. So Prince William had 17.6 million of these stats. Mike Tyson was 8.8 million. Jason Statham was 7.4. Pitbull 5.4. Michael Jordan 5.3. Floyd Mayweather 4.3. John Travolta 3.8. Bruce Willis 3.3.
I was wondering when they were going to say Bruce Willis.
So girls, are these the sexiest bold men alive? And is Prince William your number one?
I think Prince William's only getting searched because of the whole thing with Harry.
Of course, I don't think anyone
So,
believes that Prince. Gina, is Prince William? Obviously,
doesn't need to be
Gina, white
anyone
guys
there.
you're taking it, but is Prince
You
William
need to stop
Was that your bag,
doing
yeah?
that and disrespecting money. No.
disrespecting who?
Basically, you said
Don't let me
me, by
don't
saying
don't
no.
don't let me call Sid or who can validate my story.
you can call Sid, call whoever you want, bruv. Call Jesus. big
Why-
man.
why-
Yeah? Because right now,
Gina, you've come.
about
No, and the thing it's not a bad thing, is it? Is it a bad thing?
no,
It's just
but
not
Is
her
it a
bad.
bad thing,
He
Gina?
called me a white man lover the other day.
Hey.
He said to me,
Because why?
Thank
Because
you.
why? Because why?
I'm gonna land. And then he said, you fancy more white men than you do black men. Are you okay in the head? Because you put up a guy, what's his name? Something
I can't remember his name. I can't remember his
he's
name.
in some thingy hunt. Anyway, he's the guy. I don't know if anyone's ever watched Sons of Anarchy. He's in that, but he's a British actor, white guy, quite old. Got a nice beard. He put up there's a new film coming out of him and somebody else, and I put Love Struck, and he was like, you love a white man. I was like, okay. I don't understand because these times, if there was somebody else that I found attractive, I'd do the same thing.
Tom Hardy,
I don't make it.
Ragnar Lothbrok. The list goes on,
Okay.
Gina. The list goes on.
The list goes go on.
And no, it's not. The thing is,
because you've just
the thing is, you're taking offense to it. I didn't say it in an offensive way, but you, for some reason,
no.
thinking it's not offensive.
But there's a reason why you keep saying it though. 'Cause you
No,
notice.
but
Keep saying that. I said it once.
But no, Cynthia. This is my point, yeah. Because he just mentioned other men.
No, there's
So,
more. I've
because
forgotten. I've forgotten them.
So name them then.
Listen, I'm not encyclopedia of information
But that's what
right
I'm
now.
saying. Ragnar, I've made comments about.
No, but okay,
tons
cool.
of times.
It's the thing is, even if it is those two guys, yeah, it's the volume of the compliments you give them. Like Ragnar's your screensaver, big man.
He's not anymore,
Okay, but he was.
and it was because I was obsessed with Vikings.
Gina, it's not. The
Are you
thing is, it's
forgetting?
fine. It's fine. White
No,
guys
no,
can
no.
be your
But
bag.
you just-
But wait, hold on. No. That's the problem.
To be fair, Chet
So
did
she can
say
say-
it's a
hold
white
on.
boy summer.
Wait, no. Forget that because
Oh
she
yeah,
can-
Chet Hanks.
Is that your bag, Gina?
What?
Gina,
Are
see,
you
look at the
thinking-
side.
Don't
look at the
insult.
side,
Don't
look at the side,
don't
look at
answer.
the
Don't
side,
answer.
look at the
Don't
side.
answer. No.
Channing Tatum.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. So,
I don't hear no denials as well. Go on.
but it's not about
Timberlake.
that. Does she have to say all the non-white people that she finds attractive for it to balance out? Don't do that.
I'm bantering with her, man. Why are you taking offense to it?
No, it's just I don't like when people do that.
Are you a
That's
Chet fan as well?
No,
You looking for Chet for summer?
impossible.
No, so look,
Impossible.
White boy summer.
Look, when
Nah,
there's
I'm
no
alright,
judgment
thanks.
here. It's
No
judgment
offense to
zone.
anybody, but
This is a no judgment.
I get
Hello?
it. Wait, hold on.
Listen, if Chet Hanks is your bag, Chet Hanks is your
Just
bag,
own
big
it.
man. Don't
It's the
own
pat-
it.
it's the
Tom
pat
Hardy,
with you,
them man there.
Is he your bag?
No, it's not my bag.
Okay, cool. Same, not mine either.
It's the pat with you, isn't it?
Yeah, but you're getting very
The who?
defensive though.
Bye.
I'm a lying, Jace.
I'm not
Yeah,
defensive.
Yeah, your back's
Guys,
off the wall.
This is not going to work.
Gina, if you had-
They're trying.
no,
It's
Gina,
not-
if you
it's
still
not-
I'm not gonna lie. I don't have to try anything. You're
you
acting
seem
tense. I will be
intense.
honest with you.
Is this me
Intense.
being intense?
Don't try and be. It's
No,
me
no.
being
No,
intense.
no, no.
It's
No,
me
Hold
being
on.
intense.
Is this me being
No,
intense?
Cynthia,
you
your
put the voice-
back was up on the wall for a second there.
Anyway, the people can see if my back was up
No,
or
you
down. I'm
put the
alright.
voice
I
on
lie.
smooth.
Come on, man.
This is the
Before
one
you
and
used to
only.
Ready?
Anyway, Gina, we don't need to listen to them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So this list.
It's fine.
So who
No, but what was he?
this?
What was he? Who was he saying before? Anyway.
He was trying to say Chet.
No, are you talking about
No.
who? Are you talking about the list?
Oh yeah, okay.
No. So I'm asking you guys,
What
obviously,
was he saying? But how did we get onto that topic? I'm saying.
because of Prince William is the sexiest bald man in the world.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. No.
So
nowhere near.
my question to you girls are: I want your top 5 sexiest bald
Five.
men. 5.
I can give you one.
One, you know. I go. Who's the one?
That's just one I think that comes to my head. Common. Common's
Okay,
a good,
okay.
good looking man.
Let's build the list together.
Common used to be. I think. I'm not saying he's aged badly, but
Mm.
I don't like.
I haven't seen him
No,
recently. I need to take a look.
There was a period.
I'm gonna throw guys at you, and then you let me know whether
Yeah,
or not
you're
they're in
gonna
the
give us
list.
the list.
All right. So we got Common. What about Maurice Chestnut? Because he's bald
I was
now.
about to say
He's
him.
bald now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He's alright.
Yeah.
But can we be honest, guys? Please, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bit biased though, because bald with a beard is always elite over bald without a beard. So obviously with Morris, it depends on the role he's playing. He doesn't always have a beard. When he doesn't have a beard, it irks my soul. But he's still fine though.
All right.
Yeah.
What about Charlemagne the God?
No,
Okay.
he doesn't do it for me.
No.
What about Young Jeezy?
No.
What about Joe
No,
Budden?
Jeezy's not bad actually.
What about Joe Budden?
Joe Budden can. If Joe Budden doesn't speak,
Yeah.
She
Joe-
had to
He
say
doesn't
Joe
speak.
Budden can get it. That's what you
He
can say.
doesn't speak.
I heard you going, well, Joe Budden can get it.
Actually, no, I'm looking at Jeezy now. It's still a no for me, but
Jeezy,
as he's gotten older, his face is slimmed down and it looks better. He looks better. Still.
Okay.
Jeezy, I think
He's just not in my
he
top
looks nice
5.
now.
You don't have a top 5. You have
No.
one.
He's not going to be in my top 5.
Who's your 5 then?
No, as we're going, I'm going to let you know if we
Give
can
us your starting
build a
5.
bear. We're building it up.
Cool. Who else? Add some names in there. 'cause
No,
I can't,
I can't. Okay, let me.
I can't think of every single bald guy in the world.
All right.
Who else is there? Who's bald? You know, I'm just going to type in
Mhm.
Mr.
black
Lanes.
celebrities.
Even though I know he's
black bald celebrities.
semi-cancelled, Mr. Lanes.
Tory Lanez is
Who?
not bald.
Where he might as well be, boy.
But he doesn't know.
What's
No.
that? Half
What about
German one.
Oh yeah, Boris. Is it?
Oh,
Boris
okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about The Rock?
Sorry, but you know who has killed me?
Jermaine The Rock
Um,
Johnson.
No, what's it called? The guy, the Wayans brothers, man. What's his name? Michael Kyle.
Oh,
Damon Wayans.
Sorry, no, the picture of him with his ears is making me laugh.
Oh.
Boris Kodjoe definitely
Yeah.
is in that list for.
What about Vin Diesel?
Tay Diggs. Okay.
Vin Diesel?
No, Vin Diesel. No, not for
he's
me.
not.
Omar Epps.
No. Wait, hold on.
You know,
Is he in
The Rock?
that
The
recent
Rock?
movie?
Yeah.
Is Omar Epps in that recent movie with what's her name now? The one from Fresh Prince. Oh wait, hold on, let me see who he is.
But there's bad guys who I wouldn't
Omar
associate
Epps is
with
a
being
no.
bold are bold now.
I was waiting for you to research.
Omar Epps is definitely a no.
Oh, hold on. What about Tyrese? What about Tyrese?
No?
Yeah, Tyrese is a yes. Yeah.
me.
But you guys need to build in your top 5 though. So let's-
Jermaine Dupri.
What?
No.
I'm just saying.
Is he bold? Oh, he is bold. He is bold. I was thinking,
No,
no,
I'm just naming bald guys.
no, I was thinking, is he bold? But yeah, he is bold. So.
Guys, though, yeah, you do remember that with a lot of these people, sometimes it's mainly for like a role. It's not like they're permanent. So you know when you're looking at pictures and stuff like that, they don't always look like that. They might have just had that look for a role that they were playing.
Yeah.
So just better because I'm seeing pictures of he wouldn't. Do you know what?
Who?
I'm seeing pictures of Terry Crews with hair and without hair, and it's just rattling me. Because him
Terry
with
Crews
hair,
to me has never had hair.
He always has a very,
But,
very low
maybe-
fade.
Never had hair.
but they've put a picture. Yeah. What's this guy's name? Has Jamie Foxx ever been bald?
He has shaved it off.
There's a picture of them.
Denzel
bald,
with
and
no
he's-
hair. That's nice.
No, but you're not. Don't pick guys who maybe have had a baldy as a hairstyle.
Yeah, they do.
They have to be bold all the time.
Have we not made 5 already? So we've got Tay Diggs, Morris Chestnut, Common, but not for Gina, Tyrese, and then Boris Kodjoe.
Okay.
That's 5.
Okay.
All right. So Prince William doesn't.
No, it's not
Make
even
it-
not
Get
in
that
there.
out.
Not even a 4.
Prince
Who?
Huang.
Do you know a 4 is close to like halfway? No way.
All right. So
It's negative minus.
majority of people, majority of girls. This is. I'm not sure where this stat comes from, but it's like a common narrative I've seen, and I saw it in the article today in the Independent. That a majority of people, girls specifically, prefer dad bods to toned body shapes. Women in the room, can we talk to that, please? Do women in 2021 prefer dad bods
No.
as opposed to? And that thing is, I think it was Chizzo who posted this year, and I saw a lot of responses. The girls were saying, that they
Yeah.
actually prefer dad bods. And some of the reasons I saw were one girl said, okay, with a gym guy, this is her perspective. A gym guy, it's gonna be hard to live with him because he's gonna be on a certain diet and lifestyle, and I can't keep up with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So girl, she prefers a guy who's
You know
just
what it is?
more laid back with his body because she doesn't have to kind of be on his wave, if that makes sense.
Oh wait, Gina, go for it first.
I was gonna say, I feel like with a lot of girls that don't like guys that have athletic bodies, it's because it slightly makes them feel insecure. From what I've experienced, like when I've spoken to girls about it, it's the same thing. Like, he's always gonna be in the gym. It's basically, when it's like, you kind of need to get your shit together, but it's not really thrown in your face like that. So you kind of get away with being uncomfortably comfortable. Do you get what I mean? Whereas if the person you're with is about that lifestyle, it's kind of a continuous reminder of, okay, this is what I need to do. And it's like, not what you need to do, but you should be doing this. And some people just aren't ready for that. My preference is obviously my preference is an athletic body. But if I was to get with someone and then they kind of developed a dad bod, I wouldn't not fancy them anymore. I'd just try to encourage them to take better care of themselves.
So how would you do that? Would you do dates at the gym? Like, how would you encourage?
Yeah, I'd make us do it together.
Oh, that's fair enough.
So, yeah, like.
Okay.
I prefer.
And obviously that's because I'm very much. No, go on. I was gonna say it's just because it's my lifestyle, innit? So.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
I prefer an athletic build. I'm very visual. And me too, I'm also very athletic myself. So it works for my lifestyle.
Isn't it?
It works for my lifestyle.
What about his heart?
But if I also think that eventually, not to say anybody's gonna fall off, but leave room for that. For me, for what I'm envisioning a dad bod to be, if you went too far to the right, it's too far to the right for me. Whereas if you're athletically built or you like to train very well and you fall off, like let's say during this COVID time, you haven't been able to go to the gym and whatever, whatever your fall off is going to be, it's still going to be visually appealing for myself. So, and I also don't want to be with anybody who isn't as fit as myself, because it will grate my gears. Like, was it grind my gears? That's it.
Fit or aesthetically pleasing?
Both. And I kind of make the two are kind of synonymous with me. Like if you're, let's say, training all the time, but you maintain a look that isn't athletic, it's not gonna.
Are you gonna make your husband do a bleep test now? Are you gonna find out his fitness?
Do you know, I almost did one the other day actually.
Make him do shuttle runs before he gets breakfast.
How are you gonna find out his fitness level? Is what I'm asking.
Well, we would naturally know. Like I've been to the gym with guys before, and if I don't know, you would find out. I don't even want to.
You can ask. So when you on a date, you can ask him what's his bench squat and.
No, but the thing is, okay, I've been on
what's
a date.
Your PB?
I've been on a date before, and the guy's just like, actually not a date. Sorry, a guy wanted to approach me, and then he said to me, "Oh, you're really fit, aren't you?" I said, "Yeah, I am." What about you? He said, "Nah, don't worry, I'll leave that to you. Nothing's getting left to me because we're not going anywhere. Like that's where I write still.
Don't go anywhere."
And it's just like he said, we'll go to gym. I'll go to gym enough for the both of us. That doesn't make any sense to me.
So it's a no from me, sir.
It's a
You know what I
definite
think
no.
it is? I get what you're saying, Cynthia, because do you know what it is? You want to have things in common and be in some sort of alignment, because it's like, if I'm very passionate about what I do and my lifestyle, how I live and how I eat and stuff like that, right? I don't want to be influenced to do the complete opposite. I feel like when you get in a relationship, you tend to become easily influenced by the people you spend the most time with, right?
Yeah.
So you start to pick up habits, and it's like, I don't want to get rid of those habits, or I don't want to be like, when you're feeling lazy, be like, I can't bother to go to the gym, and he's like, yeah, don't go, man. Don't go.
Swear.
You know what I mean? And then it just becomes, and then you look at yourself, and then later on, it's like you've just completely kind of fallen off the wagon and fallen into somebody else's habits. Whereas if the person's kind of similar sort of alignment to you, and you don't have to do the same thing, because me and Sandals, we don't train the same. He hates the gym. He prefers like boxing and like cardio. He goes for runs. He runs for days. Me and him, when we go running, I leave him to it because I don't like running. I can't keep up with you. But do you know what I mean? But we do our things separately, but we're still in some sort of alignment. So if I'm trying to eat healthy, I'm like, baby, we're eating clean. It's not like I want this. Do you know what I mean? Like so,
exactly that. I want to be able, I don't have to cook two completely different meals. Let's say I want to cook something nice and it's, don't bring any of the greens, or that's a generic kind of thing, but it's very cynical about the way I live my lifestyle and the foods I like to eat. And like Gina said, is happy for me to get really lazy and not be active and do that kind of stuff. That would really annoy me. And I'll actually low-key start to resent you. If I don't like the way I look in the end, even though it's my fault, I will low-key start to resent you.
Okay. I think
and it'll be raw. Before I met you,
I was a cutie.
Like, I never used to really eat red meat. Yeah, I've never been like a meat person. My mum didn't really raise us on meat. Like it was more chicken. And then when I got with Sandals, he's a proper like African. You know them. He loves meat. So like because of that, I started eating a lot more meat. And then I just thought, bruv, I never used to eat this much meat before. Yeah, but because like this is what you really like and enjoy. Like he loves a lamb. I was like, bruv, I'm consuming this stuff a bit too much now. It's long. But now I'm pescatarian. So I have to cook separate meals anyway. And it's long, but...
You're waking up.
Because I'm...
Yeah, your Wi-Fi is lagging.
I'm disciplined enough to be
be
able to
Nothing.
stick what I'm doing. Hello?
Hello?
I can hear you.
No, we couldn't hear you.
You was doing...
It was like, a bit,
Robotics.
and a bit, the saddle, and the meat, and the lamb, and the meat. Yeah. I think it's from like, even just looking on Twitter and looking at the different tweets about this post and even through conversation, I've noticed a few things. One, girls I think prefer, obviously everyone's going to type in it, it's all subjective, but I think if I'm speaking generally, girls don't like really, really, really hench guys.
No.
Like super muscular guys. Girls prefer slimmer guys with muscle.
Yeah.
That's like the
Athletically,
Yeah,
The more, yeah.
athletically built.
But I have noticed a recent trend in recent years that girls are attracted to guys who have dad boards or who are bigger,
Yeah.
plump
does it make you wanna?
type of.
Does it make you wanna get swaffed?
Hell no, hell no. Because I don't. Contrary to popular belief, a lot of men that I know don't work out for girls.
It's impossible because you don't actually, when you start to train,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
yeah. Like people, I think there's a common narrative that's out there that people train to appease others. That might be true for some people, but I'll imagine. Let's just say this happened. Let's just say in a year, I spoke to X amount of girls, and the majority of them girls were telling me, "I don't really like your physique, you know. I'm not really into the muscles, like." And it just kept happening on a consistent basis. Yeah, I still wouldn't change because I'm not doing this for girls.
Yeah, because you get the enjoyment from
Yeah.
the workout.
Okay.
And
Okay.
The billion girls could tell me, I don't really like your body, you know. I'm like, swear, safe.
Okay, so what if you're in a relationship
Yeah.
and let's say 2 years in, that this is the woman for you, love of your life,
Yeah,
and she said, you know what, the muscle's a bit much, you know, like if you were a bit softer, that I would prefer that. Would that make you want to maybe not do certain workouts as much, or maybe be a bit more lenient on how hard you go in, so that you can just let her, you know, grab you a little bit?
Are you a sucker?
No, I'm sorry.
No, but that's the same with that.
I'm not
Maybe
doing
some hairdo. Some people may be like, okay, I may not cut my hair like this because
Hair. No, I'm willing to compromise on certain things, like hair. Like for example, my girl might say, "Oh yeah, I like it when your hair's higher or lower." Cool. A couple haircuts a month, I could cater to you. Sometimes cater to myself, but with my body, no, I'm not gonna change my body.
The hair one, I think I've even done that before because
I have.
I used to not have like wavy hair, I used to have it really low.
Yeah,
And like, so I know I like you like that. I came home, I was getting extra love.
yeah. So I'll do the hairstyle you like because I know you like this, babes.
Yeah, it's for you.
But I'm not gonna get tubbier for you. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna put weight on and lose muscle mass because you like a bit of something to grab. No, grab on these abs, babes. Yeah.
boulders. That was it, bouldering.
You know what I mean? Grab on these,
Or the biceps.
these
Just grab on the
triceps. Grab on these
biceps.
triceps right here. Yeah? It'll rock.
I can't lie. If a guy is overly muscular, like no neck, 5 shoulders, I can't.
Yeah, I don't think girls are attracted to that.
No, but
that,
I think you know
that
what it is?
John Cena look.
Sometimes I think people,
Chris Benoit.
like, if you ever speak to women and they think it's extreme, they're like you start training or you train and the women's like, oh, don't get too hench.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I'm just
Yeah.
training normally. I don't
Yeah.
understand.
And also, I don't think I'm extreme anyway. I don't think a girl will look at me and think, that's a bit too much. I don't think I'm.
No, but you're quite a big size.
I know, but I don't think I'm over the top. I don't think
No,
I'm
you're
OTT.
not over the top.
no,
But you know,
yeah.
it's because you're tall.
Yeah, I don't think I'm OTT.
If you're shorter,
Alina looks nice.
someone would be like, nah, maybe you're training too much.
Yeah, but I have had girls tell me that I'm intimidating. And I think it
In
goes
what way?
size. And also, I think people have a perception of my lifestyle. So they think I eat super, super clean. I'm extremely regimented. So they're thinking if they come into my world, I'm going to be that type of guy who's
It's the
counting
abs.
his calories. And no,
It's
I'm not
the
like,
abs.
I'm very relaxed. I'm not like that at all.
And you're gonna force them to drink. shakes in
Yeah,
the
they
morning.
think they're gonna be around me, and I'm gonna make them into this fucking female Terminator type vibe. No, I'm not even. That's not even what I want from a girl. I don't want a girl who's like super bang on the gym, like because contrary to popular belief, I'm not really like that. Like gym is just part of my lifestyle. It's just something I do. It's just a part of me. But I'm not like a. You know what I mean? I'm not like a super like.
A competitor.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah,
that
I'm not.
level.
Yeah, I'm not at home counting my macros and my macros and my calories, and I'm weighing my rice. And I said macros after I corrected myself before. You're behind.
But I think that's what people think because you're going to be
Yeah,
measuring your food.
yeah.
But I think what Gina said was really interesting with Sandals in terms of like he does boxing and
Yeah.
running. Like that's actually a nice mix of someone else does.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
No,
a
that's
sport.
nice.
Like like you might meet a woman, she plays netball. You're like, oh, that's
Yeah,
dope. Like
yeah.
because you know that she's going to be dedicated to her thing. Is not really not really going to be a clash. I think
Yeah.
sometimes that is what Gina said as well was like sometimes in a relationship when one person is not that way, they'll see you go in gym. Oh, are you going gym again?
Yeah.
I'll go gym every Tuesday.
Yo,
Yeah.
do you know what? One guy that I spoke to literally very, very briefly, and he used to make fun of me going to the gym, saying that, you're just going so your bum can get bigger. And that was his whole vibe. Girls only go to the gym to make their bum big. And I was just like, I can't lie, like I actually enjoy...
I'm struggling to understand where the issue was.
Leave it.
Well,
No, but the thing is, he used it as a negative thing. Like, you just care about attention from there.
Oh, I see.
And that's all you want, and that's what that's why you keep going, because you don't need to go. What's your problem? And he made it into such a big deal and criticized me on that, which wasn't even the goal anyway.
It wasn't the goal, but I think I don't blame him. I don't blame him for thinking that.
Why?
Not for you specifically, but for girls in general, because a lot of girls, that's the aesthetic that they want to attain.
But then it depends on. Wouldn't it depend on how Cynthia was reacting to it? That makes sense. Because if like say Cynthia's like she's just training for training,
Yeah.
but she's not doing look at my nails, but she's showing her bum.
Yeah.
Then that's different. If she's doing that, then it's more for the attention.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
When I said I agree with him,
Oh,
I see. I'm not talking about you.
Oh, you're
I'm
talking
talking
about
about why a man would have that notion about a woman, not about you.
Oh yeah, okay.
But do you think it would? A guy can have a negative view of the gym, even if that's the girl's goal.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get unhealthy, or you're not gonna it's not gonna be a negative thing going to the gym. Basically,
there's nothing wrong with that goal.
So,
but that's if you ask a lot of girls what are their goals, a lot of them will have the same goals, which is to have a nice bum, bigger
to have
bum.
what they consider being a nice body.
Yeah, but a lot of girls think of a nice body as kind of there's like a not a general rule, but a lot of girls want that particular shape. Nowadays.
Yeah.
Thicker thighs.
Thicker thighs. Smaller waist, bigger bum, which is fine. I'm not saying there's wrong with it. I'm just saying that's the common narrative. Hence why he assumed that you also fit that mold.
Okay, fair.
That makes sense.
No, I get what you're saying. I do.
Yeah, and as a PT, obviously I come in contact with a lot of girls who tell me what their goals are, and a lot of times it's that aesthetic. And obviously, I'm sure G can attest to that as well.
Yeah, like a lot of women definitely want that aesthetic, but I agree with Cynthia that Charlie, if that's the aesthetic they want, regardless of whatever they're doing, it's gonna improve their health in the long run.
Yeah, of course. No, I'm not. I wasn't knocking wanting that aesthetic at all. I'm just saying I get why he thinks that, because that's what a lot of girls want. You know what I mean? Obviously, you have it already, so you don't have to be.
So, did you ever have a conversation after, or you just kind of looked?
Do you know we actually trained, and he was expecting me to be weaker than what I was, and that frustrated him. And then he went on his rant about, you just want big legs. That's it. It doesn't even make any sense. And then just got really in his feelings that I wasn't needing his help with weights, or that he couldn't lift as heavy as myself, or whatever.
Can I
Very silly person.
Can I just read between the lines?
Go ahead.
Was he like squatting heavier than him and having to take the bar off or something?
Like, okay, let's say we're on leg press, and then I go and sit on the chair. Like, let me take the weight up for you. It's like, no, I'm alright still. Let's take it down. But that's generally the way that I'd always start on. And then he was like, nah, man, you're gonna hurt yourself. It's not making sense. You're probably gonna get an injury this way. You're being very childish. You're being very like just all these negative things. And it was like,
who is this
big man?
Cat?
I'm not gonna lie.
He was a filler of time.
He was.
Was that?
Used his ego. Bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
He sounded like he was under pressure. Like, like when you go and train with like a woman.
Yeah.
And then she's like, all right, cool, let's train. And as he said, he was like, oh no, do take it down. She's, no, I'll start her here. And he was thinking, raw. I've only got 2 more levels to go. And I'm at max.
That's his ego, man.
Yeah, 100%.
But this is what I mean.
I know a lot of girls who outscot guys though.
Yeah,
I don't think that's like.
But the thing is, it was more than that. It was squatting, leg press, ab workout, stamina. Just...
Well, sorry, Venus. Well, Serena.
But this is what I mean when I was saying before, that I need to be with someone who's also athletic, because I can't.
Yeah. Sorry, Gina, what you say?
I said he just wasn't on Cynthia's wave.
Yeah. I think he's just very insecure. And
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of even this whole scenario you just painted, it tells me a lot about his character in general. Regardless of the gym, he seems a bit like he just seems a bit not for you, to be fair.
Yeah, that's what I sensed the
100%.
insecurity.
It was many years ago, but it was
I think it's training. Like sometimes training with women, like it's actually that are strong. It's actually a good workout because you just feel like, okay, cool, you just bounce off each other.
Mm-hmm.
So that's weird to me as a guy that trains and thinking.
Yeah, I like training with guys. I mean, I don't have many women that I train with. If definitely train with Gina. Me and Gina meant to train many times. It doesn't happen.
You're all talk anyway.
When I get back, we'll make it happen.
Okay. What do you mean I can't talk?
You're all talk.
I'm all talk.
How many times have you said that you're gonna train either with me or him to train you? Never happened. Not once in how many years? That's right.
No, we have trained. You're a liar. We have.
When?
What? Is it Southern Park?
When was
years
that?
ago.
In
Years ago.
2014 or something, bro.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It still happened. You said not once.
Okay.
All right.
To prove your point.
You can have that one time.
Okay,
6 years
there was
ago.
it was meant to be a time during lockdown. It didn't happen.
Actually, training with your partner is actually alright though. To be fair, it's not really a bad.
I haven't never trained with a partner for my life.
It's not a bad thing. I don't think. It just can be a bit like depending if people like to take instructions, whatever. But it can be.
I've never dated a girl or been in a relationship with a girl who was a gym person.
Oh, for real.
Yeah.
The thing is, mum was a gym person, but
Or even someone who went to the gym.
she plays sports,
wow.
whatever.
Yeah.
I'll never forget. I actually had to, basically, when we first met, she was like, I used to run. You know, like someone say they used to
Yeah.
run, you think, whatever. So I just race,
Yeah.
bro. Started sprinting there.
Yeah.
And you know, you think I'm going to use 30% of my speed.
Yeah. It's the thing. Really.
No, it's still 4 minutes.
Halfway,
Man said 30%.
I started having to blow because she
Yeah.
was getting ahead of me. But that's like the first time I experienced someone that actually really
Yeah.
trains like that.
Okay. Yeah, man. That buzz in it. That buzz it in. All right, Gina, you put this in the group, innit? I also wanted to read it out and then we can dissect it. All right, there are so many beautiful women in the world, especially these days. Even when you get a bad bitch, as soon as you get her, you see number one and you think she's badder. Then you gotta have that one. And repeat this process until you've lost them all, one by one. Basically, niggas or man them, find a wife and delete your IG. So what he's basically saying is, you'll see a bad B, you'll get her, maybe you're content, then you'll see another girl who's better than her, then you want her, and then that same cycle will happen over and over again, and you just basically, it's just in a whirlwind of just nothingness, isn't it?
Pokemon.
So it's basically saying like, forget the bad Bs and just delete your IG and just ghost, innit? Thoughts.
I think it depends. I think it depends on you as the man, though.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't think all men will see another bad B and then think, okay, I've got to get her and get rid of the one that I want. You know what I mean? Some people are actually content. I think it's more so for people who always want more or like are never satisfied. I think it's a certain type of man.
Yeah.
I think that applies to you. But I think if you're a guy who's like genuinely happy and content with the person that you're with, there's nothing wrong with admiring another woman. Like, come on, we're all human beings who are quite physical and like, do you know what I mean? You like what you like in it, so you can appreciate somebody else's looks, but it doesn't mean that, okay, she's more attractive than my wife or my partner. I need to get rid of my partner and now go for her and level up. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think he was talking about relationships though. He's talking about more just having a girl.
Yeah.
If you're seeing her, whatever. And even though it says bad B, I wasn't thinking of bad B. I was just thinking of just having a girl in general.
Yeah. And
never being content or satisfied and always having your eye on something else. And never, you know what I mean? Never being content, having too many options.
Yeah, Pokemon lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think that is kind of, in some aspects, some guys live that Pokemon lifestyle.
Yeah. You gotta
And
catch 'em all.
others, and others see that and want, what was that?
What was that?
I don't know. And others want to live that lifestyle
Yeah.
without the tools and whatever to do such. Now, and I mean that because I don't.
Man said, sir, you ain't got what it takes.
No, look, sometimes it's like that. Some people are trying to live a lifestyle they've seen others live and think, oh, you know what? I know I've got a nice one here, but I want to live like that. And
But
you know,
I think with guys, yeah, like a man knows his capabilities, I think, a lot of the time, innit? And you know if you have the tools to live that life or not. So I don't think guys try to live a life that they can't even get. I don't know, in my experience, I don't see it.
sometimes you say that, but you never been somewhere where guys are talking to you about women.
Yeah.
Like, you know how brothers don't really go and
Yeah.
talk, like someone will come randomly and start talking to you about women,
Yeah.
and you don't know them from nowhere. You're thinking,
Yeah, but I think a lot of time that's in their head. And some of the guys who come up to you on the whole,
just so you trying to say they're imaginary players.
basically they're talking about what they want to do and what they would do, not what they're doing.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
But then he might be talking about them guys that they're in their head they want to live that lifestyle. So what they perpetuate outside
Yeah.
is that they're going after, but they should just literally, because you see Instagram,
Yeah.
for example, Instagram is like click and collect in the sense that there's so many fine babes.
Your analogy is kidding me. That's a click and collect.
No, but think about it. There's
Yeah.
so many fine babes on Instagram.
Yeah.
Whatever you like.
Yeah.
Now, if you go in there and you're excited, you're going there. One day you see one woman and you're 30, like sorry, not 30 days, but you're clicking, liking her, trying to get a result or whatever.
Yeah.
Then another day you see her post to tag her friend. Her friend's nice. You start following her friend.
Yeah.
And people like like YouTube, people go down a wormhole.
Yeah.
There's man out there that on every woman's picture, liking, or in the comment section, which is wild to me.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait,
what's wrong with being in someone's comments?
I'm not gonna lie,
Lord.
It depends. Are you talking about a regular guy, for example, me? If I was in her comments, is that wild?
No, that's not wild. You know her.
But if I was in like,
But how do you know?
If I was in Brie Miles' comments,
if you're in Brie
it's
Miles,
wild,
wait. If you're in Brie Miles' comment, and, hi Empress, Queen, I'm big man. We can see you.
I'm not gonna lie, When I see some people I know in comments, even if they leave a fire emoji or whatever, I just like, big man, reduce it. Reduce, get out. Just
Okay, so
know what I mean?
that's if someone who is not in your immediate circle. And when I mean immediate
of
circle,
course.
I don't mean like obviously your close friends. I mean, Bria Miles is accessible, but she's not in your immediate we're gonna go see her tomorrow kind of vibe.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Now,
Like-
the thing is, you can leave if you leave an emoji, it depends on the emoji you leave. For me,
No, don't leave it. No, she doesn't know you. Don't leave the emoji. If you know the girl personally, leave the emoji, leave the
Yeah,
comment.
no,
if she
but you
doesn't know you, like for example, I can't be in Rihanna's comments just leaving wild
But
comments.
the thing is, you don't know who people know.
I hear that, but
No,
sometimes,
I'm talking about people that I know.
yeah.
Okay.
And I know you don't know
But
this person.
I mean, if I see you comment on someone's picture, I don't know if you know them or not.
Yeah, but who's the person?
It doesn't matter.
But
It
Cynthia,
does
but-
matter.
But
no.
what we're talking about,
Okay, let's say Bria Miles. We've already established that she's a
Yeah, Brie Miles is a bit
accessible.
different because I know people who know Brie Miles. So Brie Miles is a bad example because
Yeah.
she's not local, but she's not
Within-
that hard to
within
get
reach,
to.
yeah.
Cool. So let's not use Brie as an example. Let's just use, I don't know, who's proper. Okay, let's just see. Okay, what about Bernice?
yeah. If I see you in Bernice and you're doing the tongue,
If I see
emoji.
Jason,
Okay,
I know Jason.
tongue.
I know you don't know Bernice. If Jason sees Bernice, I'm gonna lose it with him. You know what I mean? Get out of there.
I expect to get a WhatsApp or a DM saying, "Big man, what's going on?"
And the same thing with girls. If I see Gina or you up in, I don't know, Tyson Beckford's comments, redeals it. Yeah, immediately. Put the
Okay.
phone down.
Forget celebrities.
Yeah.
Common UK girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can be fire, all that good stuff. Cool.
Yeah.
If you see a guy in their comments, is that a problem, or are you going to be looking like?
It depends because
Yeah. No, if you don't know them,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, it does, but technically it depends on what they're. For me, it depends on the emoji. If I see you with the tongue out emoji,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. I might have to.
Oh.
We might have. There might be some ramifications because you're a big man. I can't. It's
Yeah.
3 p.m. The kids have just come out of school, and you're putting tongue emojis underneath women's photos. Nah, you need to reduce it. It's not on.
Yeah.
It's not on.
It's not on.
It's bad behavior.
It's not on.
Like if thing is, if it's like a smiley face, it's innocent, but not my bag. But hey,
Because my thing is, you don't have to do anything.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at it and move on. Why are you leaving a comment? Because you want to notice it or what? You want
Yeah.
to start a conversation?
Because
You
they
don't
will,
have just leave. Just
yeah,
move.
women will skip over that. You know what's bad? If you see someone you know
Mm-hmm.
in women's comments doing the most,
Yeah.
and women are skipping over their comment
Yeah.
and talking to their friends over that comment. So man's comment has clearly been seen.
The worst
Nah.
is when I see girls that I know in like the celeb
Ah.
comments. It just gets some. I don't know why. It gets on my nerves a little bit.
Nah,
Like,
you know what?
are doing?
It's annoying.
It's
that-
Know
annoying.
you.
Huh?
I said it's annoying because it's like big man. He don't know you.
Basically,
Yes.
he doesn't know you, so stop it.
Yeah, that's that one there. Like, but that's I feel more that with like my own pet peeve. If you're in the shade room comments, going back and forth doing dissertation,
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah, I'm
Reduce.
I'm out.
Reduce.
I'm out.
reduce.
'Cause I remember there was one of my friends that actually had to say, I said, this behavior is garbage.
Yeah.
You need to stop this. And she was like, what do you mean? I said, you're ruining your market doing this.
It does, you know. It does.
Because man never see that and thinking, rush.
Yeah, but no, it is. It says sometimes it might be us reading too much into it, which I can admit. We might be just taking it too serious, innit? Whatever.
Mhm.
But if I see a girl who I think is attractive or whatever, just all up in the comments, to me, it just tells a story of who you are and what you. I mean,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Like what kind of behavior that you're going
Yeah,
to exuberate
yeah,
later on. Like
yeah.
where if you have an issue, you're going to be out there doing like Insta lives. Oh, you see this guy? And you're like, oh, Lord Jesus, please, no.
Yeah.
Didn't that happen to Philly or something?
Oh, great subject. Thank you for that. Yeah, great subject. Yeah. So
Philly,
young
young
Philly,
Philly.
and this before I even start this. Yeah, Date who you want to date. Sleep with who you want to sleep with. I don't care. But we're gonna run a narrative right now. Yeah.
I'm just gonna sip some.
Yeah.
So obviously, young Philly has been outed. I don't know why he's been outed. That's the first question. Why are these girls outing him? I don't know. So there's 2 girls I saw on TikTok who were outing young Philly, saying that one girl said that when I fucked you, you were screaming in the bedroom,
Like a girl.
like a girl.
That was bang.
And the other one was saying that he DM'd her, they were gonna link up and they didn't link.
Oh no, he had an injury in his leg. He hurt his leg, and then she said what's going to happen. And I think he said just ride or something, and she was like, "What?"
Yeah.
And he said, "Are you coming or not?" And then she took offense, and then he blocked her immediately when she wasn't going to come.
Yeah. So that's the interactions, but the narrative is. This is not what I'm saying. It's what the web is saying. That these girls are dead things.
That's not the first time. There was another time when one girl said she's going to send thirsty pictures to celebrities.
Oh, yeah, and
and
he
she had a
was in
reply,
there.
and he was ready. Like he was
was
like,
it?
yo,
Yeah,
hello.
but and his defense,
That wasn't fair though.
she was sending nudes. So like, even though we had a conversation last week, like, send me a nude is not really like.
Yeah.
But she sent him a nude. She sent the celebrities a nude, and they responded to the nude. This.
Oh, I remember that.
Listen,
Yeah.
if you're a celebrity, you need to be very careful. Understand that people are out there to get you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Screenshots, run into the shade borough, whatever. If a girl comes across too good to be true, and just too thirsty, big man, just relax,
Yeah.
bro.
You need to assess that quickly.
Yeah. So anyway, the narrative is that these girls are dead things, basically, and that young Philly is beating dead things. That's the narrative.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw something. I was laughing for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
The pub comment.
What's that?
The pub comment.
The what comment? Your phone's breaking up.
The pub.
The
What was the pub
See the
comment?
comment about they look like they get thrown out of
Yeah.
pub for getting
it was that one, and it was the dinner lady comment.
Yeah, that one took me out.
I was spinning.
Young Philly.
I was spinning. I was just like,
And obviously, if you watch Young Philly and Chunks the show,
Yeah.
oh yeah, when they talk about
Oh,
I can't remember what it's called.
Fit?
I love that show. Yeah, love the show, by the
Yeah.
way. If you see how he
Nice,
acts on that show,
yeah,
like you know what I mean, and
Yeah.
compared
That's
to
what.
yeah,
that's
it's not mathing.
guys, I think
That's why.
the wildest comment
That's
was,
why.
Yeah.
was from someone I know.
Yeah, what did they say?
He said Philly was out here messing with the wildlings.
You know what? I'm gonna throw my bottle at you. No, give up. I'm sick. I have to throw my bottle at Jason Gina. I have to throw it at him.
He literally tweeted his
Wildlings.
wildlings. I said, you know what? You need to come off the internet
Immediately.
immediately. I couldn't take that.
Do you know what? Okay, I don't think you've seen
You
that.
watch
show.
Game of Thrones?
No.
Oh my god.
Nah, that's rude. You know, that's really rude.
Man there with a diet.
Wildlings.
I'm gonna Google this. I need to see what you're
I'm
laughing at.
sick to my stomach, cuz. Nah, but young Philly needs to relax because it's date who you want to date, yeah. But you're dating the type of girl because the girls you're dating or sleeping with are going on TikTok to out you. Why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shows the caliber.
That shows the caliber and the character of these girls.
Yeah.
Because bad things transpire between people all the time, but they're not going on TikTok to out you by it. So there's a reason why they're doing it to you
In particular,
specifically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's mad because I remember someone saying, his sister's gonna have to come out. And
Your sister's gonna have to come and practice.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she did though.
Oh,
Did she?
did she?
Who's his sister?
Yeah, because every time anyone tries to come for him on any kind of platform, she's in the comments or like she's ready to like she goes hard for man. You know what I mean? That kind of sis. So she put out a TikTok video and was like, "Are people coming for young Philly?" Yeah, and then like that kind of like let me grab my purse.
oh
kind of
yeah,
vibe.
yeah, I did see that.
Okay.
But the thing is, as you said, go for whoever you want,
Yeah.
but pick the characters
Yeah.
that are not gonna do this nonsense.
But the girl done a TikTok dance
Nah,
and it had the text on the side like
nah,
she was mugging it.
Nah. You can't be messing with those type of women because that's like you're in a spotlight for one,
Yeah.
and if like obviously we don't know your DM activity, but it seems like there's no quality control in your DMs.
Oh, the quality control is
Someone
listen,
actually put that in their messages as well. Like people need to do more better quality control.
quality control is poor.
Yeah.
These girls are on doing full videos about you talking putting on and posting it. Nah,
that's
disrespectful.
That's really bad because you're in the public eye.
Yeah,
Just
And
maybe
there's-
have someone,
they're outing you.
have someone sit for your DMs. Maybe a quality control person that sends your DMs, give you verification. I don't know, but
Yeah,
that's Yeah, that's not on.
It's not it. It's not it.
That's not on. Which worries me. What if you think about what he might be saying in the DMs.
Listen, you'd be surprised. Some guys are wild, bruv. You know what I like sometimes, when I talk to a girl who has spoken to my friend or guys I know, and then they just, sometimes they're like, don't tell me anything about my friends, they're not here, but sometimes they just volunteer information. I'm like, oh, is that how it gets I'm like, swear down, that's what he said to you. This is up in your DMs, mad thing.
It's cringe, isn't it?
It's funny it's funny to hear and see how your friends, or just guys that you know, even guys in the public eye, how they move to girls. It's like, raw, niggas out here saying anything, you know?
Anything.
Yeah.
It's wild.
And you're right, sometimes I'm like, peace, don't.
Yeah, don't. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk about my friend when he's not here, but sometimes you're just like, what did you say?
He said, what?
What a nigga do?
He said, you what?
Oh, mate. But yeah, like, young Philly needs to reduce it.
Some quality control.
Yeah,
I'm not
really.
If he was my friend, banter he'd be getting would be ridiculous.
Oh yeah, for sure. The banner would be key. I saw this actually on Chizo's. It's not a podcast, but he has his YouTube series.
Yeah.
And him and Marvin them were arguing about liking pictures. Yeah. And only because he brought the comments thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Marv was saying he doesn't care. I'll like any picture I want. Like it's a liking app. Chizo was saying no, he'll just like it in spirit. Boom, boom, boom. I have my own take on liking pictures, because to me, if you like a picture, obviously it's innocent because it's a like, innit? But the key thing is you don't have to like it. Literally. You can look it and go. But I think some men like it because they want that girl to know that they liked it or some type of acknowledgement. You know what I'm trying to say?
But I think it's a weird one because I would more say it's more women that do that. Because women would hold their likes.
Yeah, women do it as well.
Chest.
But from the man's point of view, I think a lot of men, it depends who the woman is.
Yeah.
If the woman's unattainable, then the like means nothing. Go and like Rihanna's pictures a million times, she's not going to notice you. But if you like a regular girl who's attainable, you're liking it. Sometimes you're liking it because you want that girl to know that I see you.
But then if
but
if she's got 13k followers, or she got 3k followers, and I like it. It's not really like I'm not necessarily gonna stand out.
It depends. Remember, some people they handle their Instagram differently. Some people pre the likes.
I hear that.
Like they pre.
And also, some people automatically just you're scrolling, like
nah.
But me personally,
for me, I don't buy that because you're not just gonna like anything. You're looking and you're liking. You're looking and you're liking. You just boom, 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 boom,
I've
boom,
seen
automatic.
people use their phone like that.
Just automatic liking everything.
Just liking things, and they're like, okay, cool, I get it. I like stories, so I just like watch stories. Stories are always funny. But I get it. Some people really... I think it all depends on as well. Like, me, my take on it, I couldn't be in a situation where I come home from a hard day's work and I'm being questioned about likes.
Yeah.
I'm going to lose.
Just to add context, sorry, the convo wasn't about you being single. It was about if you were in a relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, can you go back to what you just said, Jason? Yeah. You don't want to come home and be questioned about what you've been liking?
Nah.
I'm the same. I'm not gonna lie. I had a rule, and I still stand by the rule. If you bring any social media passer to me, we're gonna have big problems. I'll be very serious with you. I hate social media passer. Like,
it's not
liking, following. I'm not gonna lie. You bring that to the table, we're on the rocks.
Yeah,
we're on the rocks.
Okay.
We're on the rocks.
So what if you're in a relationship and you like let's say your ex's pictures. You're not following, but you're constantly liking her more provocative pictures.
I wouldn't do that.
No, but this is the thing. You have to be very specific because I get what you're saying. Like you don't want to have to deal with any social media passer. That makes sense. I agree.
Yeah.
However, context needs to be applied with everything because if there is an ex, you don't follow, but yet all her more provocative pictures, you find yourself liking them.
Yeah.
Someone's allowed to be upset with that, no?
Yeah, someone's allowed to be upset.
And then, but how do they bring it up with you? How do they bring it up to you? Because essentially, it's a social media thing.
All right, cool. But now,
how would they know that I was liking these photos?
That's not the question here. Can we answer
but
the
the thing is, now
I'm all about the rules.
I gotta put myself in a scenario that I'm never gonna be in and argue for a case that is not gonna be me.
No, it could be somebody else. Somebody else out there could be going through this. So I'm just asking the question.
Okay, cool. So you're saying if a guy's liking his ex's pictures, what's the justification or what's the...
No, but how does someone bring that up then? Because you said, and many guys, I believe, would have the same kind of notion.
No, don't bring it up is what, that's the answer.
So don't bring it up.
Yeah, no. it's not something we should be having a discussion about.
Don't.
Like, I just feel like It depends. I know the thing is, I get it from your side.
I get it. I get why you bring it up. Let me not act like I don't see it from your side. I get why you bring it up, yeah. And I believe a man shouldn't be liking his ex's pictures. That's why I said at the beginning, you don't have to like it. If you're liking it, to me, you're doing it for a reason.
Yeah.
And let's use that as a perfect example.
Yeah.
If I've got a girlfriend and I follow my ex on the gram, why don't I have to follow her for one? If I do follow her, cool. I don't have to tap. I can look with your eyes and keep it moving. If you like your ex's picture, for me, that's an intentional like. You want her to know that you saw it and you like this. Because you don't have to like it, bro.
Yeah.
So there might be an issue there if he's doing that because there might be something still there in it. But I wouldn't do that, hence why I wouldn't be in the scenario. But if a guy was, I would understand her bringing it up to him if on every one of her pictures, bare likes, but I just don't like social media passer. It just really grinds my gears, sorry.
I'm not on it.
I'm not on it, bruv.
I'm not on it. Like, life is hard as it is.
Yeah.
I don't need to be coming home. Because the thing is, yeah, as well, I think it depends because it may not be your partner. It may be her friend that's doing Columbo or doing Jessica Fletcher.
And it is a lot of the time.
Yeah, they're doing Jessica Fletcher in your
Yeah.
I've
Instagram.
heard like secondhand from talking to girls about their situation. Oh yeah, he's always liking these pictures. And for example, there might be, let's just say there's a girl and a guy who are a couple, and her friend is always telling her, "Oh, I keep seeing your man liking XYZ's pictures." The girl never knew because she didn't see it. Maybe the girl might never be on social media, but her friend has now told her, "Oh yeah, I keep seeing so and so liking all these pictures on Instagram." Now she's come to her man. "Oh, so and so said that you keep liking pictures on Instagram." You know what I mean? It's childish to me.
Or you're or you're like say you're laughing with someone that
Yeah.
you know. That person doesn't know you know them. They've come and said, "Oh yeah, I saw him laughing with so and so."
Yeah,
You there? Oh, but who's so and so you're laughing? I don't know them.
yeah,
Like, what's going on?
yeah,
And that's like that's not necessarily.
yeah.
This how you got to like in your head.
And the thing is, sometimes things are innocent. Even though I did say that sometimes I think it's intentional. Sometimes it isn't. It's just innocent. Sometimes it is innocent. It's just a like, innit? And it means nothing. But I think sometimes with guys, some intention there.
Also, okay.
Do you think there's a difference between the social media apps of choice? So Twitter versus Instagram. Let's say you're tweeting recklessly.
Yeah.
That's still social media.
It's just jokes, baby. Just jokes.
What if your partner is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, social media can turn you off a person.
Yeah.
Big time.
Big time.
To the point where if I'm talking to a girl, I'm muting her on Twitter.
Yeah.
I might not even follow her on socials regardless. If I do follow her already, and now we start talking even though I already knew you, I'm going to mute you on Twitter because especially if I know you're just a bullshit tweeter, bruv. Like you're just chatting bare shit. I'm like, nah, I can't read this.
Yeah. Or maybe just don't follow each other.
Yeah.
I think personally, don't follow each other on Twitter, on Instagram. If you know you have that type of person.
But the thing is, I agree for one. If you know that you're like a person that is very, very, like a compulsive kind of behavior, then yeah, I agree. However,
Being a dictator.
I don't feel like it's fair to negate the fact that some people use this stance as an excuse. Like, oh, it's just a social media app because there's still a human behind the actions, and those are all intentional. And one, even if you don't need to do anything with your actions, those actions, someone's still gonna feel. They're still gonna feel a way about it, especially if there's someone close to you or they're your partner or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think it is a bit negligent to say, "Oh, it's just social media; it should be okay. Don't care about it." I think that's quite negligent.
Okay.
I don't think any of us said
said
that.
that.
No. I'm not saying.
I don't know.
guys.
I'm
I
just saying that some
understand.
people use it as an excuse, but I think personally, if you have an issue in a relationship, you should sit down and get down to the nitty gritty of what is the issue. So if you're seeing your partner liking, half naked women all the time, and they don't like nothing else, then you're like, you can ask that, and it makes you feel a particular way. Have that discussion, because if that bothers you, it's gonna seep into other ways in how you communicate later on. Like you might bring it out in an argument, kind of thing. But then that's where you should have that discussion. It depends on how someone uses their social media, because sometimes the things that you like is the same thing you're gonna dislike. So if there's a sociable person on social media, everyone's keen with them laughing. You just got to understand how they are, because most people are different in relationships. Some people might be really sociable, but they're not accessible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a big difference. Some people can just be keying, but they're not accessible. They won't really respond. They won't respond to DMs or anything because they're like, nah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not that.
Yeah.
I've got a woman. She's here.
Okay, Gina, if your partner, if he, let's say, constantly put up pictures of, let's say, women in bikinis and stuff, and tweet, pardon?
Like the quote unquote bad bees. Like
Yeah. Let's say that, and then let's say put up quotes about things that he'd like to do to women, and let's say shutting down women and saying that like women should just be, I don't know, available to men as and when they want and keep quiet any other time. Like just saying a bunch of things, yeah. But in real life he's not like that, and he's a lovely person and he's sweet. Would you take offense? Would you bring it up, or would you just be like, I'm just gonna mute you and you do your own thing?
No, because I'd say something, because if you're my partner, I also see you as a reflection of me. And if that's not how you are in person, then I can't deal with the fakeness. Obviously, if I met you that way, then I'd have to accept that that's your brand or whatever that might be. Do you know, like, if you've got a reason for portraying that narrative, then fair enough. But if not, like, there's no way I'm not going to say anything about it. I'll definitely have a conversation about it, because I know that that's something that wouldn't sit well with me. So I wouldn't be able to just keep my mouth shut and allow you to keep not disrespecting women, but you know what I mean? Because ultimately I'm your partner. So is this what you think of me?
Okay, and then on a flip side, another side, sorry guys, if he, let's say, continuously was only posting women he's dated because it's a nice picture. No, because it's a nice picture. Let's say it doesn't have to be about her. It could be, let's say, her work that she's doing or anything like that. Just posting up stuff, and it just so happens that they're people that he's had relations with in the past. Would you say anything, or would you just leave it as he's just reposting because Instagram is that kind of app? You repost, you like, you comment.
No, you know what it is? I don't think you can be like friends with people that you've slept with personally. Well, I don't like those kind of boundaries being crossed. So I'd have an issue with it. I don't, even if it's just a posting, it's like, it's all too familiar, bruv. For me, but that's just me. And I would let that be known from the beginning, that I'm not comfortable with you being cool with people that you've slept with, even on socials, because I've seen how it goes. Like, I've seen people who follow like people that they've been in relationships with, and do like, not like their picture on the feed, but will DM them their picture and be like, this picture's buff, you know, but you know, obviously I can't like fuck all of that.
I'm playing.
That jars me. I've seen it so much from like what girls have, like what like my female friends have shown me other guys have done, or even what guys would do to me. Like, and these are guys that I've not even been involved with, but like, it's just too cringe.
Yeah, I think if you go back to the Twitter thing, if my partner's saying problematic stuff on Twitter, like, you know what I mean, then I gotta put her up on it.
100%.
But if you're just talking about how you feel, and know what it is, I don't want to read indirects to me.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah, I don't be dating someone and I'm seeing indirects to me or things that are about me in a negative way. Mute.
Yeah, it has to be mute. And I don't want, as much as I say I don't want to, I know that if there's an issue, I think I'm going to have to address it.
Yeah.
I don't like any misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Because if you're on social media talking wild about me, indirecting me.
Yeah. I'm going to have to keep every day taking a screenshot. Yo, what's going on with this tweet? What's going on with this tweet? It's long, bro.
Yeah.
I think for me, I don't like talking about social media. And I have in the past.
Yeah.
But for very, very good reason.
Yeah.
And like Gina said, if you were like that before when I met you and you keep up the same persona, that's fine. But this person changed and was doing the most, and it was much cool. But I think now, if I see something that I don't like, I'm not going to drag it on to the point where I keep getting irritated, and then when I talk to you, it's out of proportion. I'm going to tell you straight away, like, I don't like this for this reason. I'm going to give an exact reason, not just I don't like it, and that's fine. And then I would expect to not have to speak about it again, because it shouldn't, if it's it's just an app, just a social media app. You shouldn't have like a strong point, like I must do this thing, or else then it's a different conversation where I know this is going to affect me going forward. And if we don't align on this, then I don't want to keep arguing. So me, naturally, I'd kind of keep my distance. I'd begin to start keeping my distance if I kept seeing it happen, even though they know it upsets me. But I'm not someone that just wouldn't talk about social media. I'll talk about it, but just with great context and good reason.
I think pick your battles.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like,
That's with everything.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. No, but it is. But even with this, because you could see something that you don't like and be like, you know what, I'm not going to bring this one up because this one might not be that serious.
100%.
There might be a bigger one later on down the line that, okay, this is the one I need to talk about. Hopefully that doesn't happen and that it's just a one-off scenario, but don't bring up every little thing you see that might just be innocent.
I think it would be something like, let's say this happens, like, okay, cool, whatever. And it happened again. It's like, okay, cool. Happened the third time. It's like, Fourth time, and it just keeps happening and the frequency builds up.
So,
it's like, oh God, please.
what to you would be that recurring thing? Would it be comments? Would it be likes? Would it be tweeting certain things?
Okay, number one, anybody who's with me should not be overtly thirsty for another woman.
So what's first?
Doesn't matter if these women are
all the
attainable or not.
tongues, all the tongues.
Eh? Nah, you see, I'm not gonna lie. See the tongue thing?
It's much.
Me personally, I think you're deviant.
It's much.
Sorry,
much.
guys, if you do it, and I know you, but the tongues.
Just use it.
That's
For
a
real.
deviant.
No guy should be leaving tongue emojis.
That's a deviant
It
behavior.
happens.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm worried.
Or eyes. The eyes are the worst. The two eyes that are facing that way.
Yeah. Or it's the one with the tongue, the smiley face with the tongue out.
Ugh, I'm not gonna lie. There's certain
I give that
there's
to
certain
Gina.
emojis that I don't think men should use. I might be being chauvinistic or whatever, but when I see my friends using it, it makes me cringe. Like the monkey covering his eyes.
Listen.
Or the tongue out one. Ugh.
All of those
Stop
emojis
it.
you're talking about, I give them to Gina.
No, but you see, the thing
do
is,
it?
yeah.
Gina.
But Cynthia, you see
Girls
that,
get
yeah,
away with it.
with women doing it to each other.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, but
But with man, them, when I see, I'm like,
do it if you want to do it, but I'm gonna cringe at it.
yeah. And
And the guy's like, don't worry, it's fine because it's not for you.
yeah, no,
exactly.
but Cynthia, I can see you. It's 3:00 in the afternoon. Kids are still.
I'm doing this. What are you hiding your eyes for? Move your hands.
You're a big man. What are you doing this for? We
Yeah.
can see you.
Or even I'm not gonna lie. If I'm conversating with a girl personally, I wouldn't use certain emojis anyway. Like the tongue out one with the squinting eyes, the cover. I don't feel that those are things that I should be sending.
It's not part of my personality.
It's not part of my repertoire.
Yeah, it's a gift. Gift.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gifts and there's not.
No, I use emojis. Don't get me wrong.
No, I use the gifts.
You know what? Let's go into our phones now. Yeah. What's the top 5 that you used there? Gina, you as well.
Jeez.
Hold on.
I want to know the top 5 or the most recent actually.
Wait, so is it the column or the row?
It's
It's
the
it's true. Are you going down? Are you going down?
let's go
Let's go down.
down.
It's
Okay.
probably down, you know.
So my top 5 going down is the laughing emoji, of course.
Mhm.
The heart
That's
emoji.
the first one, isn't it?
Yeah, the heart emoji.
What colour's the heart?
Red.
Okay.
This
The OK sign,
like,
A-OK sign.
A-OK, nice.
Yeah.
Then it's got the confetti and then the spud.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my top 5 going down.
Gina, what's yours?
Mine is the laughing face first,
Yeah,
then the dancing salsa black lady,
okay.
and then the
Black.
love heart.
Black, of course.
No, love heart's red.
Mhm.
No, not the love heart. I meant the lady. The lady. I meant
Yeah.
black.
Yeah. I said black.
Yeah.
Hands in the air emoji, and then the blowing of a kiss.
Ooh,
Okay.
sandals, eh?
Okay
Say
then.
nothing.
Jason.
Mine's the laughing emoji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's laughing first, you know?
Yeah. Mine's then the like where you're smiling, you got the little
Sweat
beaded
beads.
Awkward laugh.
then it's a heart emoji,
Yeah,
What colour?
blue because it was Nipsey
Okay.
okay.
today, and then I got the laughing emoji again, but the rolling one.
Okay.
I feel like the rolling one's OTT, you know?
It definitely is.
I
That's the
don't-
whole point.
Yeah, so no, but I don't use it because I think it's like, I'm not laughing, I'm never laughing at that much.
Nah, this one was definitely there was a reason why I was using that one.
Yeah, I use it sometimes, but not all the time.
And the other one I was using it yesterday with the Joe meme yesterday.
Oh, I was not gonna, that killed me.
And then the chuffed smiling, like the rosy cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Okay. My one is the yellow love heart.
Okay,
Eyes, the 2 eyes to the side.
yeah.
Then it's the
You're a deviant, by the way.
Why?
That's
That
your
is-
second most frequently used. Eyes.
Yeah,
You're
it is.
deviant.
Do you know what it is? Because someone can send me a message and just say my name and I can just give eyes. Like,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Then it's the the exaggerated laughing one.
Well, the one when he's rolling.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I use that and the normal laughing one together sometimes when
Oh,
I
you
want to
just hit
show
them,
that
boom,
I'm
boom,
doing
yeah.
ha 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 he ha ha. Yeah. Then the next one is the normal laughing one,
Yeah.
and then the last one is, you know, when the eyes are welling up,
Yeah.
the
What?
big
That one.
yeah. Because someone will say to me, oh, do you want to get something to eat? I put the eyes like, you know me so well.
Yeah. Girls love using that one.
Yeah,
to be fair.
definitely.
But yeah, I just think certain images are not for the man. Them not. I mean,
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
not for the fellas.
I'm with
You
you
know
on
what I
that. So, you ever sent an emoji and you didn't mean to send the emoji,
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
and you're like,
I'll
damn.
always do another correction thing you do afterwards straight away.
Yeah. Because sometimes I don't know that wasn't for this message. It was the last one.
Sorry guys, the battery's dead.
Oh, they're dead.
Yeah.
Brendan's useless, bro.
Yeah,
been-
but yeah, sometimes that happens, and you're like, oh, I didn't mean to send that one. That wasn't for you. That was for the previous message.
Oh yeah, that happens to me all the
And
time.
that's I don't know. You see the hearts here?
Yeah.
Do you use them for like? Because I used the red one,
Mhm.
the black one, and the blue. I
Yeah.
feel like for the mandem now, I feel like I'll use the blue.
I feel like some of my married friends,
Mm.
the men, they give me a blue or a green or a yellow. I tend to give a lot of yellows, and I only give reds when it's actually that time.
Mm.
But it's like when it's like, oh no, I've got you, man. It might be a yellow one, and
I hear that. I always think how I use emojis and how I want it to reflect, because I don't want there to be any misunderstanding, because I really hate misunderstanding.
Listen, emoji can save you. You can put same way LOL can save you.
Yeah.
You can say something mad and do LOL.
I'm not gonna lie. I have a video for nearly every scenario to make, to ease anything. If there's tension or
Yeah.
how something want it to be displayed,
Mhm.
I've always got a video by hand ready.
Okay.
Like my friend calls me. My
No
friend
problem.
calls me the king of videos, because I've always got something.
Actual videos or gifts.
Gifts, no videos. I've got like
Okay.
video action, like some like little snippets of a show, or I don't know, like Nollywood shows. I've got loads of like Nollywood reactions,
Okay.
because I find them hilarious, and it just eases conversation.
No, it definitely does. I have a friend that has that. Everything, gifts, pictures. At one point, I had a conversation just purely gifts. That with maybe like 3 words in between. I love that, because when you read, I've actually gone back to read them because I wanted to laugh again.
But that's my bag. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's actually my bag of just communicating. I think it's easier. Like, just sometimes it's not be doing long words or long conversations. But I do.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's actually better. But the whole liking thing is actually bringing back to the liking thing. I think it's really interesting how some people take it, because some people really do hold their likes. So they will operate, well, I'm gonna like 3 pictures here.
Mhm.
That means I'm moving to you.
There's been some ping pong before in the past.
Is
Likety like.
that what you call it? Ping pong?
Yeah, I call it likety like, to be fair.
Okay, no likey.
No, literally, if I'm with my friends and they'll be like, oh, what's going on? I'll be like, oh, yeah, we've done a bit of likety like. Like, it's literally just the
So what happens after that? Just,
what button is press?
the start stop.
This one.
No, on the
What's
right.
that?
The camera recording. Is it gone? Can you see the time on the left hand side? Okay.
So
So
just
I'll
for-
start my time.
just for clarification for
Yeah.
me, once you've done the likety like,
Mhm.
what's the next
What's
process?
like it?
Okay, do you know, like, someone may come and like 5-year picture. Like years ago, may like 5-year pictures. Then you like 3 of their
Oh,
pictures, and you like 2 more. You like 2 more. You like 1. You like 3. You like 2, until somebody breaks the cycle and gets into the DMs. You bump them in real life, and then you start talking. But yeah,
So,
you've invested. You've shown your interest.
so they have to come and like, hey there, or what happens?
I guess it depends. It depends on the person.
Is there a time that it's too quick? How about they got 3 dope pictures and you just like the 3 dope pictures?
And then this is the thing. If they've only got 3 pictures, then boy.
Have you ever had someone come on your page and just like everything?
Yes, I have.
Yusuff.
I have. Even like a couple of days ago, actually, someone went and liked absolutely everything on mine.
I thought this person was a serial killer.
I'm not gonna lie. The other day I went on and I saw 90 likes, and I was like, I clicked it. Is this the same Don?
Same Donny.
Same Don.
Nah, that's mad.
I said, reduce it. Why are you liking every picture? Doesn't make no sense, bro.
Because they probably went through your thing and was just like scrolling and liking.
No,
Or
it's
do you
fine.
feel
No,
like there's like a
no, it's fine. You can do it, but I'm just saying this is a bit unusual.
Yeah, nah, Gina, 90 pictures is serial killer vibes.
It's like dun-dun,
Dum.
dun-dun,
You know how
Dum.
90 pictures is a lot?
dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun.
Mm.
And that's I don't have a lot of pictures on my Instagram, but so that's like all of them, innit?
Do you not?
Archive bare stuff. I used to have like 500 posts, but now I have less than 100
I
posts.
find it weird. Like, I think sometimes someone was, I was like 3 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
someone like 22 pictures. And I was like, what's going on?
They were up and then they just felt they were trying their luck or they just felt everything was good.
I don't have that many pictures again. I don't even have that many dope pictures that you should like 22.
Oh, wait. So because you don't have a lot of pictures, you find it hard to believe that they would like all of them. So if you only have 20 pictures, that's not hard to like 20 pictures.
No, but I have more than 20 pictures. But I'm saying at that time, 3 o'clock in the morning.
At any time, you don't have to like
Yeah.
22 pictures, man.
Yeah. Like if I start following you,
Mhm.
I might like the last 3. I might look and say, oh, well, I like the last 3.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm going to show some appreciation.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like those ones. I don't like the ones who just like the last 2 or 3. Go dig a little bit. Like one from 5 weeks ago, one from today, and the other one from. Let me know that you've checked me out thoroughly.
I hear that, but sometimes it depends.
It's just the
But you know
most
what?
free recent
One-
pictures I
one-
posted.
Conversation I want to bring up.
Yeah.
People that follow you
Mhm.
to up their social status.
Those.
Like, and I mean by it, in particular, some people will follow certain people,
Yeah.
and then people start following them back, and then they unlike it.
Yeah. No. That's
Yeah.
to build their following.
Yeah.
But that doesn't work because it depends because you'll know that they unfollowed you somehow.
yeah, there's one.
Plus, your engagement won't match.
It won't match. But
potentially.
I think it's odd because I think there's one that she was doing it, and she was, like they're selling something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like after a while,
Yeah.
she started taking a couple fine pictures,
Yeah.
and it went to the whole, have you, do you want to make quick money?
Yeah.
I said, spare me. I'm
You know them people who just DM you like, do you want to increase your following? And I look at their page, who is this person, bruv? You know, the people who I question all the time is the ones who ask about, they want to make a cartoon image of you. Gina, you must get that a lot, innit?
what?
The people who offer to make a cartoon image of your pictures.
Not really.
I get bare of those. I get people who, do you want to increase your social media following? Da, 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 da. I look at their page, it's any woman from Scandinavia, bruv, with 2 pictures, bruv.
Yeah.
What is this?
You said no. I thought you said make a cartoon version of me.
Yeah, of your pictures.
Yeah, there's people that send those.
illustrations. Yeah.
No, the ones I get a lot of the let's help you get to 50K or
Yeah.
let's be paid but you can get better engagement or like
Yeah.
they jar the hell out
Yeah,
of
they jar
me.
me.
I just think it's really odd behavior.
It
Like
is odd.
that whole thing of, I remember there's
Oh
someone.
my gosh.
Go on.
Do you guys get, I don't know if it's just girls, yeah, but I know Cynthia,
Mhm.
like where it says, send the DM to this platform.
All the
like,
time.
to this page.
All
they
the
want to have
time.
you. Oh,
I'm tired. I
It's
started blocking them now.
what is like? It's because it's like if they wanted to work with me, they would holler. Why? And then when you click the person's page, it's some random
Selling hair.
person.
Yeah.
I prefer them than them sex ones. Them nonsense.
I've had them all.
Nonsense sex ones. Them. We're looking. I've had like. We're looking for some brand person. Some rad. I'm looking. I'm like, nah, no way.
Okay, what's everyone's thoughts on Little Nas X? And
I haven't watched the video.
Oh, but now,
Aren't they getting sued about the trainer?
I've-
now?
Yeah.
Gina,
Yeah,
you're
I
breaking up again.
I haven't watched the video, but I'm not gonna lie. Anything that
By the way, whatever
is-
you're doing now, just keep doing that. Basically, like,
all right,
yeah,
anything that's in line with like the devil and worshiping Satan, all that stuff, bruv. When it comes to 21 seconds, I don't even say the lyrics that he
Same.
says, bruv. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So I'm not here for it. I never have been. And the fact that it's a visual representation of you humping the devil and you talking about you've got like a young audience, it's like, this world is tapped. It's mad. And like, even the stuff like, like the whole 666 on the train is, and it contains a drop of blood. Like, is it meant to be cool? Because I don't find that stuff cool. It's weird.
and the thing is, it's like,
But anyway,
companies are commissioning it. Like Nike's green. Nike, they went through with this. Like that.
No.
what
It
confuses me.
wasn't Nike.
They
It
did
was
though.
It's Nike. Look.
Nike.
No. It's not Nike. It's another company. Nike are suing them.
Oh, these are not official Nike.
No, they're not.
It's a company.
Nike suing.
Yeah.
But these are 97s.
No.
No, it's not. They
It's
look
an
like
imita-
97.
They made it
That's
look
why-
like that.
that's
That's
why
why
they
they
look like
can.
97.
That's why they can.
Oh, this is not
them.
Nike.
Nah,
no,
G.
no.
I'm thinking, what are Nike
No,
doing?
so
Nah.
So
That's why they're
basically-
suing.
How can you
What
just make a whole Nike trainer though?
Yeah.
It's in.
Yeah, go on. What's
I
the
think
what's the
what
story?
They did was they used 97s. Obviously, it's like the prototype in it,
Yeah.
and obviously everyone thought it was a Nike trainer, and then
Yeah.
Nike came out and basically said that they had nothing to do with this partnership. They didn't sign it off.
Oh.
They didn't okay it, so they're actually suing Lil Nas X and the company. The company who actually created it are called.
But the thing is, if you want to jack the 97 silhouette,
MS
cool. But why are you putting a tick there? Is marketing or-
MSCHF. And then
I think-
even Lil Nas X put out a what's it called, like a meme of him basically what's his name, Squidward
Yeah.
from SpongeBob, like in a box begging, and it says "me after the Nike lawsuit." So it's like it's Nike. It's not a Nike. It's not Nike.
I don't get this
Thank
move
God,
at all.
though.
I don't. It
Neither
doesn't
do
make no
I.
sense.
It doesn't make no sense to me.
But I think it may have been done to drive up the sales.
Of the video or the single he released.
Yeah,
Because no one's going to buy these.
No, but some people, as they
People will buy it.
People will buy it, but
Yeah.
They sold 600 and something copies.
no, but you knew that Nike were going to come after you because they're proper bootleg 97s. I thought they were real.
Yeah, nah.
And I was questioning Nike as a company to why they'd done this.
No, they're not on. Nike don't play with those kind of things. But 600 and something, I can't remember the exact number, was sold.
Yeah. No, they're 606. There's 666 pairs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all sold out.
They all sold out.
Yeah.
But did people think they were legit Nike when they bought them?
Don't know. They just wanted to be part of the. You know, that sometimes people are
Remember-
just hype beasts.
She's got a fan base, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, but apparently, the purpose of the video and that whole branding is because a lot of people have said that he's going to hell because obviously he's gay and stuff like that. So it was like a response to say, okay, cool, you guys are telling me I'm going to hell, so let me show you me when I get to hell dancing with the devil.
Okay.
Apparently, that's like what's it called? That's the concept behind the video.
Okay. No, I haven't even seen the video. to
I
be
haven't
fair.
watched the video. I kind of just avoid. I saw there was a lot of uproar.
I haven't watched the video. There was like one clip of him literally like whining and humping
Oh
the
no, I think
devil.
I saw
But it
the
was like,
still of that.
Because of the context of the video, I didn't care to click on it. To
Yeah.
be fair.
It's not my bag, so I was.
Yeah, it's not really my bag, and obviously I don't care for his music too tough. But I did think these were legit Nikes. I was really questioning Nike. I was thinking, why are they doing this? But okay, it's not Nike. So do you think if he didn't brand it Nike, then no one would buy them? Is that kind of the
I
thought
think
process
so.
behind it?
I think so, definitely. Because if they're not Nike, because people might.
No, I feel like he's got a fan base.
No, but he could have bought them out as Little Nas X shoes
Yeah.
with his own logo.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be 97s.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I'm trying
I
to
don't
say?
think that would have worked as well.
You think it would have worked?
No.
But I think it depends on the design though. Or
I don't like. I know he's got a fan, but I don't think he's got that much of a fan that they're just gonna buy some no-name trainers from him. If that makes
yeah,
sense.
but now they've bought fake trainers.
That is true. But
And some people don't care about fakes, but
nah,
what I
but I
mean?
think they probably thought it was Nike.
no, that's what I'm saying. So when they first came out, no one knew they were fake. Everyone thought there was an official Nike collab, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I think they bought. They did a heavenly version. So they've got like a white version.
Yeah.
Of those.
With who? With him as well.
Yeah, the same brand have got a white version of those trainers.
Okay.
I think they describe it as something to do with heaven or whatever. So that's their theme. With those.
Okay. And even with the first pair, Nike didn't catch wind of it.
No, because it didn't have that much marketing.
Okay.
But obviously with this one,
Yeah.
he's got a lot of marketing, etc. There's uproar about the video, and the video itself, like I haven't seen it, but I've seen like just like stills and stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's not for me.
Mhm.
I see people doing big threads about it, about the devil, and I'm like, yeah. And then people comparing it to other videos saying, but you wasn't that concerned about. can't remember what video it was. I think it was WAP.
I probably didn't watch that either. So
I think it was WAP or something like that. And that's
that doesn't make any sense.
yeah, I know, but like it's on social media, things don't always have. The maths ain't always mathing.
But you know what's what's mad is they're doing this on the Christian Catholic faith. Cool. But they wouldn't mock other religions. Like they were not going to mock necessarily Judaism or the Muslim faith. They're not going to do that. So it's quite targeted because it's not seen as let's say strong as a religion. I think to some people.
No, but hold on. Go back to your first point because the devil, he's not unanimous just with Christianity.
No, but it was from Jesus. No, didn't he come down a pole from heaven with Jesus or something?
Yeah. In this video, he's in heaven, gets kicked
Oh, is he?
out
Okay,
of
okay,
heaven.
okay.
It's in relation to Christianity of like him leaving heaven and then going down into hell. That what I haven't
okay.
but
So that's why
spoken about.
Go on, Gina.
Yeah, no, I mean, I read like, obviously I'm not watching the video, but I read a write up about it, and so it's definitely in relation to what's it called,
Christianity. And that's my thing. So when people say, "Oh, you weren't that concerned about WAP and whatever," you can do that in any which way. It's dancing. I don't see the correlation at all.
Yeah.
And even if someone wanted to say you're not meant to do that if you're a part of this religion or whatever, then make it a targeted or direct aim at that, like what you do in the club and whatever. Cool, but making it into something so directly aimed at the religion in itself, I think that's very risque. And I think whatever point he was trying to make, I think it's been missed, and now it's become a religious issue.
Yeah.
And I don't know their marketing team, like how they thought this was gonna go. Maybe this end of the day, it's about sales for them. They just wanna get views up, and I think in this current Corona time, it's like they've shown that views and sales are harder to obtain, so they went full scale. I'm not agreeing with it at all, but
I wonder how many views it has. I've not even clicked on nothing.
What the actual?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. Yeah,
that'll be interesting to see
I can check.
because
Easy.
a lot of people have struggled to get views in general.
58 million in 5 days.
Yeah, so that could
it's a talked about topic, to be fair.
very, very talked about topic, and I think that's like a big shock factor, especially if you think about the extremes of him doing Old Town Road. That video to this video is such
it's
a
vast.
different contrast.
I think I don't really get him as an artist. I don't listen to his music, so I don't really know what his whole MO is. But he seems very eclectic, of course. Wasn't it last month when he dressed up as a woman and he had the fake silicone breasts?
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's an image of him. I think it was it Halloween? Something anyway. He literally had prosthetic breasts on. The whole outfit. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find it.
I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, apart from his very first song, I don't know anything about him.
Because someone trying to say, is he hip hop? I said, He's pop.
I do not know that man.
But yeah, this was it. He done Nicki Minaj. What's that video?
Oh, I saw this picture.
Bass. Is it?
Yeah. Super bass.
Super bass. Yeah. What'd you say?
I said I think it was Halloween.
Yeah.
But he is a very...
So that's him there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, that's all fine or whatever. Like, do you? But
yeah, he is a very big Nicki Minaj fan. I
then,
do know that.
Then yeah, but it's the extra stuff like this. It's like remember when Lady Gaga wore the meat outfit, uproar because they're like obviously the non-meat eaters, the vegans, not vegans, vegetarians, anybody else who doesn't eat meat basically, we're getting upset about that, and also cruelty to animals and stuff like that. Cool.
You know what I thought? I was thinking her skin must stink.
Oh no! What? It was an outfit made of meat.
Yeah.
Do you not see
like
that?
loads of steaks and stuff
think I saw
strapped on it. No, it was quite iconic for her.
I was thinking that is nasty. Because you know, like when you're cleaning meat.
Yeah. So she's sitting down. What is that? At an award show.
Yeah, she's walking on a catwalk with just meat on her.
Was it seasoned? At least it might give her a nice little whiff, a nice little smell, innit?
Nah, it was raw meat.
Just
Guys, it real meat though. I thought it was like
I wouldn't think it's real meat.
Apparently,
I'm
gonna check.
Because I'm pretty sure flies would have started like coming around her
I don't know. She was on
I remember you caught me at an award show sitting down with meat attached to her body, and she's got people around her. I don't think that's conducive. No?
I'm gonna see.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, what are you finding? What else has happened this week anyway? What else is there to talk about before we wrap things up?
it's been quite a quiet week.
It's been quiet. Obviously, all this stuff has happened this weekend, but it hasn't
I'm
been.
not gonna lie. Yesterday, I went out to a cycle.
Yeah,
South Bank was like
heaving.
heaving.
Yeah.
You couldn't see grass, couldn't see nothing. And even Victoria Park.
And I think no one cares because if this happened a while ago, police might have been about saying, everyone get in your houses, da, 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 da. It was fine.
Which is mad.
Because no one cares anymore.
Yeah,
bro.
no one cares. And plus, I think there's other things. And
The police don't care anymore. Boris don't care anymore.
Oh,
No, it
speaking
was raw meat. It
See, I
was.
told you.
It was. It was preserved by a taxidermist as a type of jerky.
Oh, so it was preserved meat. Yeah, I'm thinking you're talking about fresh meat out of the freezer that they've just defrosted and slapped on their back.
Nah, but it was it was nasty.
Yeah.
Speaking of Boris, did you see? I know, even though we knew that
Yeah.
he was sleeping with that woman.
It's the first
Sleeping with who?
some American lady.
Yeah, the American lady
Who? What
that
American
said
lady?
she said he was helping with his campaign.
No, who? What's her name? Let me see.
I can't remember her name, but basically,
Boris is having sex, yeah?
Boris is rampant.
Boris
you
is
know?
getting in. I can't imagine Boris having sex.
Boris, you know, Boris has got like 5-6 kids.
Does he?
Yeah, he's like
With wildlings or with...
Because,
Oh, I think I saw this actually. Yeah, I think I saw this.
yeah
Yeah, that's a wildling outfit. That
that's
meat
definitely
outfit.
a
there, bro.
wilding outfit.
Boris is getting it in, yeah?
He's getting it in. What's
like-
Gina,
man like-
do you know
man
that
like
woman's
BJ.
name again? Boris and
Pardon?
do you know who that woman's name was? Or Boris? Let me type in Boris.
No.
Boris Affair. And apparently he was basically saying that she's part of his campaign.
Yeah.
So all the time he was flying with her.
Yeah. Oh, also, what's this? You guys might have to tell me this. What's this 77K thing by
Oh, Petite.
yeah.
This
What's
is
her name?
this is that. This is Boris.
Who?
Yeah, no, the thing is she's very Borisy.
Yeah, you know that's Boris's bag.
Yeah, that's I can see why him and Boris connected
But
still.
basically, while he was still with his other woman,
Yeah,
she was flying around with him as on his campaign,
yeah,
and he was saying, "Nah, she's here."
yeah,
But he was basically spending the British government's money
yeah,
to keep her as part of the campaign.
yeah.
Spent over like 100K
Mad.
of her.
Yeah, these politicians. Okay, cool. What's the whole 77K thing?
Basically, apparently,
Oh, the woman. What's her
Petite Patel. Say Petite.
Oh, Preeti Patel.
Yeah.
Oh, so basically, no. Okay, go on, Jason.
No,
Now
go
I
on,
know
go
what
on.
you're talking about.
Go on, because this is not my bag.
Basically, they released her like spending her basically her expenses
Yeah.
for like the year,
Yeah,
and there was a bunch of different things. So there was like 77K, and then it said like a beauty company, and it was under eyebrows. So obviously everyone's like, you spent 77K on your eyebrows, and then there was like a certain amount for Primark and all these other things. And
50.
obviously everyone's just like,
Was it 5K?
how much?
5K.
your phone is breaking up. Oh,
Mine.
yeah.
Was it 5K, Gina, that she spent in
Hello?
Primark?
See if I can find.
I don't remember, but there was basically different amounts, and then people went and obviously Googled like the names of the businesses to find out like what they were and stuff like that. And so there was like a lot of uproar, and then HMRC, I think it was, came back and was just like, this isn't true. The 77K was spent on PPE equipment. If you for like staff members and stuff, and it's like we want to make sure that everyone is like safe. So obviously the company that they bought it from is a beauty company, but they also sell PPE stuff. And then they said that the money they spent in Primark was for refugees, part of like a refugee program, to get them clothes. Well, that's what they say.
But you see that actual part could be true.
Mm.
Because where I work for, like, that's not on the radar.
Mm.
Like certain things you do when it comes to refugees,
Yeah.
you can't, because they may be being endangered, so people might be looking for them. So
Yeah.
you can't have that on. So that part I can allow.
Yeah.
The whole like getting our eyebrows done and whatever on the public's money, that's wild. That's actually wild.
Of course, that's wild.
Kind of thing.
Pretty Patel.
But yeah, that's all that politics kind of scandal.
Yeah.
Also, I saw an interesting interview with the head of police.
Mm.
She was on BBC or something. She was trying to say that what's her name? Prince William's wife.
Yeah.
Is it Kate?
Kate. That
yeah.
when she came to do the night vigil stuff, she was coming to do it. She was working.
Yeah.
And the guy said to her, he caught her in basically the head of police in a lie. He was saying, but I thought you said you would have turned up to the vigil, but you didn't because it was illegal. So why is it illegal for the public and not for her? And then she was like, no, what I said is no, because I've got it right here. You said, and then after she started to say, no, because, well, it was a peaceful, safe, COVID safe kind of like distance.
Yeah.
But we knew people were coming there to cause an issue. So he goes, so was it illegal or not? Because in your words, you would have been there if it was legal, and you've condemned it in one place where it's not legal, but because Kate's been there, it's now legal. What is it? You need to watch that clip because she was stuttering so bad. Like he had her just there, and she was like, okay, cool. Oh, last thing, do you see the kids today in Plimnico?
Yes. They were protesting because I think Pimlico School in South London, I can't remember exactly where it is. Actually, it's in Pimlico. They're banning, I think, coloured hijabs and afros, I believe.
What?
Yeah.
How can you ban the way your hair grows out of your head?
Yeah. I think Ashley Waters, he commented that he went to Pimlico, obviously, back in the day, and the same issues were happening then.
Yeah, but they literally, all the kids walked out of school
and
they protest. There's one video shot funny where one of the young boys has got his phone and he's trying to interview the head teacher.
Yeah.
And the head teacher's walking away, says it's on camera.
Yeah.
He goes, do you have any comments?
Yeah. What did you say?
And he's walking away. No comment. He goes, no, can you please tell us why you've changed the rules? Kind of thing. But I like the fact that the kids stood up.
Of course.
Because it's really seen like an afro.
I would love to see what the justification is for that.
I think
why have they decided to make this a rule?
that, do you know, it's one thing.
They wrote something about hairstyles that block the view of other students.
I'm tired.
That's what they said. That you can't have hairstyles that will block the view for other students.
You mean to tell me that they don't see anybody that has ginger? Like a lot of ginger haired people, they do have quite thick, lovely hair, and some of them that can be wavy.
So it's more about height.
It's
conveniently. But the thing is, I remember being back in St. Bonds.
Yeah.
There's you can't have parties, you can't.
You went St. Bonds, Jason?
Yeah, I did go St. Bonds.
No, I'm livid. How did I not know you're Bonds boy? I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Bonds was the place. But yeah, you couldn't have partings, you couldn't do.
Yeah.
But people just used to style it and have it because.
In my sister's secondary school, my youngest sister, they made a rule that you can't have coloured hair. And I used to do her hair for her and I did extensions and stuff. Then they tried to say no extensions, but no afros. It wasn't making sense. And then it was, she got sent home or she got in trouble, one of the two, because the hair was a different colour, but it was brown. But they're saying her hair is not naturally brown, so she's in trouble. And so I said, okay, fine. This blonde girl is not naturally blonde. I can see her roots. What are we going to do about that? And they couldn't answer me. I said, all right, cool. So until everybody whose roots do not match their ends, unless they're all getting kicked out, I don't want to hip him. And I was very vocal when it came to my sister. I don't play games.
I'm not. I was scared then as you were speaking.
I was frightened. All right, cool.
No, but that's a good point, man.
Yeah. Let's do songs of the week.
Okay.
And just vacate this building.
See, I thought Brent would be back and I would have done his one.
Listen, Brenda's leaving leaving us to have to press record every 30 minutes, change the batteries. Other podcast, Brent is right there the whole time, making sure everything's copacetic. But I see this disappears. I hope you heard that as well, Brent.
He's not going to listen.
I know he's not.
No, I'll tell him to listen to the end of the song, at the end of the pod, and then he'll catch it.
Who wants to go first?
I want to go first, actually.
Just can I send you my song so you can play it?
Yes, you do that. Oh man, Gina, I'm gonna have to.
Do you want me to play it for my
No, Gina, we're not about to hear you for a second, yeah. 'Cause I'm taking the wire out of my phone. Just
Cool.
stay on the line though.
Okay. I'm gonna go for